Not again. Not again! Not this a foolishness! Yes, Luigi, this a foolishness once more. No! No! I don't want to do it. I don't want to watch the intro already, will you? I would sing the introduction song, brother, but you know I am not going to. Please don't, because we don't want to hear it anymore. Of course you do, Luigi. And it goes like this. Don't you start, Mario. It goes, I said, don't you start, Mario. Come on, don't you start. They all say it's time to move out. Let Mario have its way. I said, don't you start it. If you're going to sing the original song, and not the version you came up with, which I allowed. What happened to her fingers? Why she always has the tree? Don't you tell me not to start, Luigi, and you're starting. Hey, I turned it around, didn't I? You only turned it around to say a world without Mario. Not going to happen, brother. Not going to happen. Oh, yes, Luigi. Oh, yes. So, back at Luigi! Quit crying!
When we're dancing. Right, I admit Prince Rupert is.
I cannot believe you're crying again!
That's putting it
I
mildly.
promised myself I would
But
never do
speaking of
this
princes,
again.
my pretty daughter,
One
it really is
King's
time you thought about getting
two
Oh,
King's
Mother.
redo. Three King's Ghost redo. You didn't redo a four, so don't you start. Three
Now,
was horrible enough.
You're nearly 20 years old.
Oh,
Most of
20.
your friends are already married.
Boo-hoo.
Mother,
Sniffle,
I'm
sniffle.
not ready.
Boo-hoo.
There's
For
so
them.
many things I haven't done yet.
Exactly.
I wanna have
So
fun.
don't force
But
marriage on
Rosella,
her.
I happen to know
You
that Prince
do.
Throckmorton
No, she
of Montecourt
doesn't get
is
married.
just mad
She will
about you.
become a peasant
Prince
tree.
Throckmorton?
You do know that, right, Luigi?
Mother, he's
Yes,
so
brother,
boring.
I do.
He's not
so she
boring,
must marry
Rosella.
into
He's
royalty
reliable.
to remain
And
a royalty.
he's so handsome.
No, she's
He
a
has the
princess.
most
That would
beautiful
do her a lick of good. And the mother is rounding on. Blah, 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 blah. Arrange date, blah, 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 blah.
How many young men do you know who
Well,
call
at least
these
you.
conjugating Latin verbs?
Not many. That's why they're
And
always
you
a
should
single.
consider yourself lucky. Every princess in the known world is just dying to marry Prince Throckmorton.
And they are
You
desperate.
really must
Indeed.
strike while the iron is hot.
Oh, she's going to strike, all right.
Why, I've
Strike right into the
invited
water.
the prince to Rosella.
Idiot. I don't have time for this foolishness. I was going to get the arrange for a date for her to be well off in her life, and what does she do? Jump down into the water to a weird portal. What for? What was the purpose for that? The purpose, brother, was to get the game underway and started. You just can't just get thrown into the game without knowing what happened. Of course you can. They did it for the first King's Quest. Why did they have a fighting introduction for this King's Quest? Because they moved up, brother. Moved up in the world. What world was this? The world of... Don't. No. Well, we are back. Back again. Luigi! Stop it. Give me that. Oh. Luigi too, eh? No, thank you. Which chapter? Chapter 5. Don't you even think about it. Start from the very beginning. Where the heck am I? Because I have to play this game once again.
Rosella, where are you?
Because of you. It's not because of me, Luigi. Not because of me at all. Oh, yes it is, Mario. No, it's not.
Rust.
Yes it is, and I'm blaming
What
you.
is this place? Where is my Rosella?
This
my
place
child?
is hell. No, brother. You do know that place is not hell. Yeah, well, for this, folks, I'm not even going to listen to any of the dialogue. I grab it. I go left. Look, something I can't do yet. Luigi, where are you going? I'm going to kill Valenice. Don't you dare, brother. Don't you dare. Oh, look, what is this? What is this? What is this? Rare curiosities. That's what it says. Open the door.
Who can that be? I cannot see.
And not my problem, buddy.
I am Valenice of
No,
Daventry,
brother, you
good
won't be able to
sir.
get along if you don't.
Is there a problem with your
help him
eyes?
out.
But awful rotten
Yes,
jackalope
they're
has swiped
gouged
my
out.
glasses.
Oh.
I can't cope. Normally I'd trade with you, but since I'm blind, my day's through.
Aha.
Leave me be. I cannot see.
Believe me, B, I cannot play. But this game gives me... Aha! 1 for the Rurat and 0 for you, Luigi. 0 for you.
Of all the rude,
Shut up! We are not watching any cutscenes. We are not doing it, brother. We are not doing it again. But Luigi, the series misses you. And luckily, there was not a 6 Kings quest redo. It might be because you forgot a certain something in the catacombs.
this sand
Not
is
doing it.
damp.
Nope. Nah. Lich. Not doing it. Nada. This is the last one. So you said for the 5th and 10th time, Luigi. Oh no. Oh look, a pots. They're all cracked like my sanity. For doing this foolishness again. Oh hi Mario. Oh, the more you cry, the more time you waste. I get playing.
I'm getting...
Shut up.
Isn't that cute?
It is not cute. It's annoying. I like your face. I mean, you did not force your daughter to marriage. This not would have happened. But no, you must start on the hot Rosella, she says. Get married, Rosella, she says. Get screwed over, Rosella, she says. And with this miniature screen is hard to navigate. Yep. And Luigi can't do a jack and a squat about it. Luckily, these games are not fun anymore.
Oh, my.
I am not full of hate.
Oh, what a
I am not full
beauty.
of hate. I'm full of tiredness and tired of the kings of the quest. They have sat their crowns. There is nothing else to do. Why must I put up with this? Why must it be me? King's Quest 1? King's Quest 2? Shut up, Mario! Just, I shut it. I did not ask to do this. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Seriously. How many times I had to record this part? Record this game? Just wait till 5.
Salt crystals.
Don't you
How
start
odd.
with that foolishness, brother. Chapter 5 was the bane of my existence. I thought the being a player too was the bane of your existence. And no. Oh, How to make it with the water. Yes, we get the point. Looking at the cub. Daisy, how are you? Well, I'm happy. Shut up, Mario. Just shut up. Nobody cares about you. I know. That's harsh. I'm sick of that. Nobody cares about you, Luigi. You know what? Just now. Just now. I don't know what to say to that anymore. What's the point of being a player too if I'm going to be stuck in your shadow all the time with all of the insults? I don't you dare leave. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Luigi. Don't do it. Why? Because it'll be better for the both of us if we quit being such a wimp and play the game.
Fresh.
As you usually are, a wimp who doesn't want to play the game. Now we must cure the spirit in the desert. Oh look, it's a fruit. And the tracks in the cave that leads somewhere. But no, seriously, you have played this game how many times? It's too lost to count, brother. Too many times to count. As long as the sun is high and I am red, too many times. What does that have to do with you, Mario? I don't know. I just don't want talking about myself. As you normally do, Mario. As you normally do, brother. Oh look, for the time, come back here.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, he's tormented, doesn't want to be in this desert. We get the point, must we watch him?
What do you want
want?
of me?
Not your voice acting. Brother, you skipped him. I don't care. Every time I see that arrow, things are getting skipped. Come back here.
Sir.
Yes, we get it. You're tormented by unrelenting thirst. You want water, not just any water, fresh water. Not the tears from Luigi. Those are salty.
What do
In full
you
of
want?
disappointment. Screw you, Mario. Screw you.
I wish to give this to you, traveler.
Indeed. That's what a daisy the peaches are doing.
Sweet
Oh,
water lady.
Mario, you
Could it
butthole.
really be?
Indeed. Indeed. Yeah. Every doubt you continue that sentence.
I thought my thirst
And
would
you can't
torture
skip
me
it.
ever.
Darn it.
How can I thank you?
Get me out of this
Can
outfit.
you help me escape this desert?
Get me out.
I do not know how to open the portal,
Portal.
but there
That's not a
is
portal.
something I can
It doesn't
do.
swirl. Portals
Follow
are not
me.
usually swirly, brother. Portals are just other ways to get into other dimensions. That portal is a gate, not a portal. It's not mythical. It's just a stone car face out in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing to it. Be gone, you villainous hurricane. Oh, look, it's him.
Is that?
That's him. Yes, we get the point.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Mario.
Don't be.
Mario.
Forgive
Why
the
must you
water has
deal
given me
with this
peace.
green-headed idiot?
We must hurry. I haven't much time left on this
So
earthly
all you
plane.
had to do was
I
give
wish to
him
give
water.
you something.
Yep. Bullcrap. Bullcrap indeed. I think that is going to be needed.
I thank you,
Fairly
good sir.
well.
May it help you in your journeys, my lady.
Yep, the useless item that doesn't.
Farewell.
You know that's not a useless item, brother. You know it will help you in your quest. says who? Luigi, let's not fight this, shall we? Let's just play this game and get it over with. Once you play it, you'll be fine. Once you play it, you will be fine. Once you play it, you will be fine. You will not be fine. I shall name this part. Don't you name it yet. Besides, it's probably not even going up on YouTube. How do you know? I think the fans are sick of the King's Quest games already. They want something fresh. Something different. They can get fresh and different. They can get Pisano the too. Call the fans names, why don't you? No respect for them, I see. Nope, none whatsoever.
How strange. The gourd split.
Yes, we did it. The gourd split in the sun. See, I have no commentary whatsoever. So let's just upload this out.
Oh dear. The horn is clogged with sand.
Cough.
Being long-winded comes in handy sometimes.
No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. I mean, if he wasn't so long-winded, she has very well-developed lungs. She could breathe. She can also inhale, if you know what I'm saying. Luigi, behave! You just made a little joke earlier today, and you're telling me to behave.
I got you, didn't I?
Screw you, Mario. Screw you. Oh, look, it's hair for something. I don't know what, but it will have to do. Come on. I have something for you.
This is all I have to say. Go away, go away!
So you don't want your glasses that I have for you. Here,
Here you are.
take them and be gone.
Oh joy, oh joy, oh happy me! I can see, I can see! Thanks to you, I'm not afraid. Now I'm free to deal and trade.
Yep. I'll take this.
What a lovely wrinkled seed. For that, I'll offer this blue bead.
You had better.
That sounds like a good deal.
Hurry it up, brother. Okay, we are done here. Now let's go down. The one of many failures of Luigi. This was your greatest. What other failures do I have, brother? Being born one thing. What? That is not my fault, you Pisano, and you know it. Well, here we are. Oh no, we've entered a mine temple. What's in here, I wonder? Oh, look, it's an annoying scorpion. Not today. Zerg. Oh, that was easy. Now, since we got that out of the way, and now we must... Haven't you noticed, brother? They got rid of all the dings. In this game, they do have the dings, brother. What are you talking about? This is a puzzle that says rain. Makes everything turn green. So what you have to do is... You didn't even answer my question! Yes, I did. Just those points have no value in this game. Points are useless. I like your face. No, Mario. Not like my face, like your face. Oh, that was cool. And now what? And now we must go this way. At least I want to admire the music, the graphics, the art. There's nothing I want to admire in this game. Nothing at all. Not one bit of it. I miss the 2D. I miss the cheesy puns. Well, die, brother. You get the cheesy pun. I am not dying in this game, brother. I'm not dying at all. Oh, come on, Luigi. This aren't that bad. Fine, you could do you know where. Nope. But come on, brother. You're the brave one, remember? I am true, Luigi. True. I am the brave one. Yahoo! But I only do certain things that the game allows me to do. You're chickening out, aren't you? Wait a minute, what is this? It's a cricket. Set it straight, brother. I set it straight. Thank you. Thank you. Running out of things to talk about. Turn. Oh look, it rounded out the pool. It rounded out the pool. Don't you mean emptied? Yes, Mario. The well is now emptied because of reasons. That statue magically just, it's like an instant drainer for the pool. It's not a pool, it's a well. Quit calling it a pool. Well, a pool. Yes, looks like some kind of offering bowl.
That looks like...
Yes, we know. You put something in exchange you take something out. Offer it right, and you could leave. Offer wrong, and you die. Into the dust. You know what else is also new? This. Oh, there goes the points. And this. Why'd you do that for? Because I wanted to. Now we can get out of here. There's nothing much to this game at all. In fact, this is one of the easiest games of the series. You don't even need a guide to play it. Why? Why? Luigi, why? Because this game sucks. Wrong way, brother. Wrong way. I swear, I will never play these games again. The next thing I know, I'm doing these games again. Yes, brother, you are. And I love you for it. I don't love myself.
incredible.
We know, brother. We know you don't love yourself. Yes, it's incredible. What's also incredible is this. There's nothing they can do or say to make this game any better for Luigi. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, no, there isn't. Don't you start singing that song, Luigi. We've heard it before. You don't even know what I was going to say. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Ik, ak, uk. I'm so scared. Okay, Mario, it's your turn. My turn? We're doing this differently. You take one chapter, I take a chapter. But you did chapter 1. You do chapter 2. I do chapter 3. And guess what? No! Skipping, we don't care. I wanted to view that. Well, technically, she's supposed to be married to King
I
Otar.
can't believe I'm a troll.
It's like, no thanks,
Not just
buddy.
any troll.
Then she looks into the
I'm
mirror.
engaged to the troll
Yeah,
king.
she's explaining it
How
right
lucky
now.
can a girl get?
Very. Let's just not a Bowser, who is a pain in the hindquarters for little Italian plumbers like myself. Mario, we're not. Don't you start, brother. I know we're not Italian. We're Japanese because somebody named made in Japan. But our creator says we were Italian. So guess what? We are Italian. She doesn't believe that we're really a princess, but a human minx.
Stupid old toy
And
rat!
Tess wants to
This
get
is
the
not
throne.
what I wanted!
Nope, she also calls us a usurper. A whiny little brat. Spike, time for lunch. Yeah. We get it. So we must get her some ingredients to turn ourselves back to normal. So, now let's get this. A shield. A shield. Let's go this way. Why are you heading this way?
Mr. Troll, may I talk to you?
I don't. You could come in here and talk to them, but they want to say attack a squat. Attack a deadly squat. So, let us. Oh, sure. Now we have to go back in there. He ups, calls him revolting, and then we can talk
Pardon me,
to her.
sirs, but who is that tall, imposing woman?
And she gives you the
Her
information
name
about.
is Militia.
Yeah,
and
her.
tell you the truth, lady, and no.
And the thing is, nobody knows how she got there, but she doesn't hang around there. But she does all the time. She got cast out of the area, and she's planning something bad for the troll folk. So, there's that in a nutshell. And indeed. And he's cooking a nasty food. I'm telling ya, we are watching cutscenes. Oh yeah, and he throws us out. He dare throw someone like me out? Doesn't he know who I am? A pain in the tail. No, it's me, a Mario. Like I said, a pain in the tail. You know, Luigi, one of these days, power in the kisser. Yes!
What?
It's just a rat. Now he's locked in there forever. No. And now, one of the 5 ingredients. Two of the 5 ingredients. Rosella, where are you going? Proof that it's a real gold ball at the bottom. Music and turn itself off. Screen limitations? What is this thing doing? Hang on a second. Thank you. Giving us problems, will they? Yes, brother, it will. Let's go talk to these women for some good reason.
You know, Winnie, I've had so many.
A clue. What clue was it, Mario? Flower under the nose till I can knock out troll up. Oh, so you do know what's going on. Yep. Brother, like you said, we played this game so many times, it's not even funny. Talk to him. Let's find out what his major malfunction is. He doesn't have a major malfunction. You know what I mean. He wants to leave. And oh, Rosella finds every troll repulsive.
Excuse me. I didn't mean
And he
to
talks
startle you,
with
sir.
quite
I am Rosella
Take it.
of Daventry.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind being
He's
interrupted by
actually
someone as
decent.
charming as yourself. What can I do for you?
Wow. One of all the trolls, he's the most decent troll of all. I do like the music. That's all I have to say. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, it smells like
Ew.
rotten eggs. You get the point. Get that. Three, Mario. Look, it's a lantern. You know where you must go. Wow.
What an updraft!
Yep. That was what you do, Mario. A platforming! Oh, she's such a noble platformer. Yes, she's good at what she does.
Maybe it's sulfur.
Maybe, or maybe not. You know, you won't be able to do this without do a certain thing that's about to come up without talking to those ladies, which we have done. And now we must do what we set out to do. Which is get paid. Get paid? What? We're not getting paid for this. Wait a minute, brother. Look at what he's doing. Now it's time to knock out big moon number 1. Squish it! I know, brother. You can't squish him. He's probably 10 times bigger than you. I say so. Oof.
What's that, Mama? Time for bed? Okay. Nighty night.
Okay, let's get these. They're too hot for the touch. Stick this in the water.
Yes!
A victory! A victory! 2 out of 3! 3 out of 5 ingredients! Can't you walk any slower? Hurry it up, sister! Where's the coming? Oh look! We're going across the bridge! This is not the kind of music I would want to listen to. What do you mean? Yes! Oh look! A problem!
Come no further!
Fine! We know how to deal with trolls like you, don't we, Luigi? Squish it! Brother, that cannot be your solution to everything. Cannot you say, squish it? Don't you dare hit that right button, you know what happens if you hit a ride. Yes, that would happen. But we're not going to. We're going to do. What we're going to do is do this.
I'll just make sure that shield doesn't go anywhere. There.
And now he's a doom! Well, he's gone. Did you get the spark, brother? Oh no! We didn't get the spark. Thanks for reminding me, Luigi. We forgot in too deep. Like the one and go, if you know what I mean. Yes, brother, I know what you mean. We have to come back here anyway. Unfortunately, yes, we do. Excuse me. Must have been that a ravioli I ate. Oh, brother, you don't like a ravioli. It says who? I partake in all Italian foods. Name one Italian food that's not Americanized. Shut up, Mario. Just quiet and play a King's Quest 7 Chapter 2, will you? I've been playing it with a smile and grace, Luigi. Take a note. Take a note. I take a note. You take a note. I've been doing it since the King's Quest 1. And you're telling me take a note, Prada. I don't think so. You are the one to take a note. And whose name's on every game out there? And not a Luigi. Probably you should take a note of the gaming industry, Luigi. And how the fans like me more than they like you. You can't take my laugh, Prada. You may have all the fortune and all the fame, but I am still me, a Luigi. Let's also ask another fan who knows me. Well, some people like a Luigi because you have that extra flutter jump. And you're top tier in Smash. And you have your 2 games. And what else? Technically on Super Mario Galaxy, you're the hard mode. And people like to go on the hard sometimes. Not all the time. Some people like it simple, some people like it hard. And the people who like it simple have a common sense. And they're like you, Luigi. Your threats are getting lame, brother. That was not a threat. Well, your insults are getting lame. They're becoming less salty and less flavorful, more like a bland.
Are you a dragon?
Oh, is that a dragon? Can we skip this?
I
Let's see.
am.
Nope,
Do
you
not
can't.
fear me, little troll.
You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Thank you. You are most kind. Once that would have made me smile. Now I know I will never be happy again.
What has made you so sad?
Oh, you know, a dragon
I have
inspires
lost my
everything.
will to live.
Oh,
I have lost my spark.
crawling in her skin. Her rooms, they will not heal. Luigi! Feeling that she fell. You know what? I'm solving this right
doesn't
now!
happen to be the kind of spark you meant, does it?
Is it the Allspark from Cybertron? Oh, please, no, let's not have that in
A
here.
spark!
We
Bless
shall watch
you,
this
little troll.
cutscene because she
Here,
is
let
going
me
to be
have
happy.
it.
She has now got her spark. A flame, that is.
I am indebted to you.
Indeed.
Here, take this diamond.
Oh,
With it you can live like a princess.
little does she know she's already a princess. A princess who's actually useful
Thank
and
you.
better
It's
than
beautiful,
you know.
but
Oh.
what I'd really
You
like
know,
is
Peach better not hear
one
you
of your
say that.
scales.
She would
Yes,
throw
yes,
you to the
little one,
curb at
whatever
something
you want,
quick.
but I can wait no longer to fly. I will give you a scale when I return.
Yes, 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 so we've heard. Now move it.
Farewell!
Oh, he'll be back. Oh, she's so happy. So, what's keeping her from just going back to where she belonged with all the other dragons? Well, that was that scene. Hurry up, Rosella! Where are you going? Around the river bend. Yes, this way. To her. She's not going to her death, brother. She's not going to her death. And you know this. And you know this. Okay. We now have that. Let's go to Appy. That's his name, Appy. Yep, that's what she called him. To make his life better, so he can get out of this dump. You know, chapter 2 has not much in it. Has a lot of dialogue, which we skipped. All these games have a lot of dialogue. We're still gonna go
Appy,
downhill
I have something
after
I'd like to
6.
give you.
They definitely give you this option to skip them.
Oh my.
If she ever gets to what area, look her up. Well, we helped that troll. And guess what? We're probably right back where he started. Doing this kind of work. Only somewhere better, not getting paid as much. So what is really the purpose of giving him that gem? You never know what happened to him after that. He became a beggar on the streets. Wow, Mario, that's harsh, isn't it? Reality is harsh, Luigi. Reality is harsh. Indeed, Mario. Indeed. But now we shall go where we get what we came for. A sleeping dragon. What shall we do with the sleeping dragon? Well, we climbed to the tree, went up the stairs, went down the hall, turned the key, and something else. What was that, brother? Me trying to quote something from a book. And what book was that? Rosella! Get the scale! What's that tail? Five of the 5 ingredients. And now we must be off. The gold bowl, the bugs, the spoon, the water of emerald, the scale. In the end, Valenice has more stuff than her chapter, which I shall be doing next. Screw you, brother. True. You know, this was probably a bad time to record this. Why you say that? Because the recorder, the player has to go somewhere. Don't you, a player? Player? Mario has gone into the realms
Matilda, I
of
think I have all the
insanity.
ingredients for the spell.
Good, good. I knew you were special, girl. Give me the gold bowl
Ain't that
first.
the truth? Mario is special indeed. Yes, I am. I meant it as an insult.
Good. Now give me the rest of the ingredients.
Which was baked beetles.
Just fine, just dandy.
There's that.
Yes! Yes!
Why was that funny? I don't get it. But the less you ask, the less you'll get to know
Excellent.
things. Stir, stir, stir.
All right then, girlie. Take a drink.
Normal time. Just sit here and watch this cutscene.
My dear Princess Rosella, I'm stunned. Your beauty is only surpassed by your intelligence, in your courage, and your joie de vivre.
You can't even spell that.
You! I've had
Me?
just about enough of you distracting the king, you little snip!
How did I distract the king?
Now look here, lady.
Guys, he's thinking out of his brain. He's thinking
No!
about something
Look
else.
here!
Mario!
Militia, no!
Yes, Prada. Wait a minute. You're not supposed to correct me and say yes, Prada. Oh, yes, I am Luigi. But I am not Oh, yes, you are. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
There.
I am
You just be patient,
Mario.
girl. I'll be in to take care of you before you know it.
You could have just killed her right then and there. But as a bad guy with the power,
That's what you
you
think.
think she's insignificant. You do not want to handle her right about now because she's not part of your
No.
time.
It's not tall enough yet.
Worth your time. But all the bad guys make that the same mistake. Not part of their time, eh? Are not worth their time, more like it.
My Lady Militia,
And
I
now we
wasn't
get to
expecting you.
the plot.
And who were you expecting, you pathetic wretch? Your precious princess?
Yes.
Listen to me, you pudding-brained puppet.
Wow.
If you and your obsession with that pale-skinned, meddlesome princess manage to disrupt my plans,
Plans?
I'll have you filleted.
Oh, violent.
Have you learned to work the volcano mechanism yet?
Yes,
Well,
she has.
yes, I think so, but Lady Militia, is it really necessary? Will the realm of Eldritch be hard, my lady? The bountiful woods are right below Etheria, and the land of Ooga Booga below that.
Oh, a village here, a township there. Who's going to miss them? Even if all of Eldritch is covered in slag, at least the blight of Etheria will be gone.
Oh. Well, she's downright nasty, isn't she?
I just don't know what's right. What's real? If only I could remember.
Oh, he has amnesia.
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
She can't. She just can't.
Jeez. That's how evil she is. She will get her way. Even has to kill everybody. Another mistake a bad guys make. Try to kill everyone at once. How's that a mistake, brother? It just is.
What is this little thing?
Not worth our time. Mario. It is worth our time.
Don't you hurt him. Don't you dare hurt him.
Oh, Matilda's
Stay
making
out of it,
threats.
old woman, or you'll regret the day you were born.
She probably regretted the day she was born when she was born.
Something wrong with him. What have you done to him, witch?
Can't use the other
You really
word, 'cause
don't
this is the
want to
kid's
know,
game.
Ancient One. Your old nerves couldn't take it.
More like a heart.
Suffice it to say that it's a lot nicer than what I plan to do to you.
Just do it already. Stop talking.
You don't scare me, you cold-blooded beanstalk, you flinty-eyed lizard!
Cold-blooded beanstalk. Flinty-eyed. Yes, brother, we know. The insults are dumb in this game. But since she's been King Otar's nursemaid from the very beginning, she's watching him since childhood, she knows that something's up. And the new king
Matilda,
that's
I
here
know
is
you're
not the king.
concerned for the king,
Spoilers.
but maybe you shouldn't bait Militia like you did.
Exactly.
She's fully capable of hurting you.
Oh, that's worse than hurting.
Don't I know it, child? But I can't help myself. I'd do anything to find out what she's done to my Otar. Anything.
Well, we do have something to ail her aching heart. What about this?
Matilda, what is this funny little thing?
Otar's dragon toad. This was King Otar's when he was just a wee lad. It's a magical guardian. When little Otar would take it with him to play, it would watch over him and get him out of trouble. If he really got into a scrape, it would run home and tell me where he was.
It doesn't look very lively now, Matilda.
And how does she
Yes,
know
it's
I'm
been
magic?
dormant for years.
For
Let
one thing,
me
I'm to
see
ask.
now.
You're really questioning it, brother. You're really questioning it. Where did she get that powder?
It's working! Dragon Toad, tell me now. Where is King Otar and what's he doing?
His Majesty the King is imprisoned, far away, in the land of Booga Booga.
Oh, no!
That means the king who's been in cahoots with Militia is an imposter. I knew it!
Aha!
Matilda, I overheard the king or whoever he is
The
and Militia
imposter.
talking. It sounded like she intends to cause a volcano to erupt.
Canucks Underground is nothing but one big volcano. We trolls have been the keepers of the volcano for 100 generations. If Militia ignites it, the entire realm of Eldritch will blow up. Rosella, we must find the real King Otar. He's the only one with the knowledge to shut down the volcano. Here, take this magic rope. Use this rope with the elevator to Ooga Booga. Find the real king of the trolls. Go now. It may already be too late.
Fine. So, why are we not skipping a part, Mario? How's it been, Luigi? No, I'm talking
Where
to
is
myself.
that little snip of a princess? When I find her, I'll...
You'll do nothing.
Flea-bitten, mange-ridden, nasty, smelly vermin!
Well,
Someday I'll come up with a way to
2 or
cause
3 of
every
those out of
bat, rat,
or
and snake
incorrect.
in the world to explode at once!
Snakes don't have fleas or mangy. And they're not vermin. Well, time to leave. Hurry, Mario. She may be already on your trail.
Try to escape, will she? Well, just let her try.
Oh, yes, you're going to let me escape. I'm going to be victorious. She doesn't like rats, eh? Here's a mechanical one. I don't think she knows it's a mechanical, brother. All she sees is a rat. Okay, now we can leave this place. Well, what happened to the music? It screws up every time you do that. Oh no! Something's going wrong! It'll be my turn next at chapter 3 of King's Quest 7. But no. No. Luigi, no. Luigi, no. Chapter 3, The Sky is Falling, King's Quest 7. No. Here I am, once again, playing these games. I told myself never again, but every time I try to escape, I'm pulled back into the foolishness which is a King's Quest. Why? Why, Luigi? Why? I can't answer that for you, Luigi. It's just how it goes. You know this. Either you or somebody else is going to do it. Then let somebody else do it. That is not Luigi. No. Yes, Luigi. What have I told you before? What have you told me before? There's a thing called positive reinforcement, which I think you would benefit from. What do you mean, a positive reinforcement?
I advise you to turn back, my lady.
Simple.
These once
Every time
magical
you say
woods
no,
have been
because
cursed.
the no is
No
a
one is safe
yes.
here.
And think positive about yourself. Say only positive things. Speaking of, across the wood.
I am Valenice of Daventry, noble stag, and I appreciate your concern.
What concern?
I am on a mission from which I cannot
him
be
before,
dissuaded.
Luigi.
I must enter your woods.
Mission cannot be dissuaded trying to find the
You are
Rosella.
brave, but
I
know
thought
this.
you want
The
to do
oak
this.
tree you see
I
before
don't,
you
but yes,
was
you
once
do.
my wife Ceres.
No, yes,
She who
you
is Mother
do.
Nature.
Wait a minute.
I could not prevent
stag's
her from
wife is a
being
tree.
turned into a tree.
She was turned
For
into
I
a
had
tree.
already been turned into a stag.
Listen to the dialogue,
Attis,
Luigi.
Lord of the Hunt,
Lord
could
of
not
something.
save her.
A Lord of a
Who
thing in
has
my
done
butt.
such a terrible thing, my Lord Attis?
It was a Wario.
The attack was so sudden and so ferocious that I saw nothing.
Brother, they're not even part
Only
of this
a noble from
playthrough.
the high court of Etheria could have so much power.
That's a lot of power.
That is unthinkable.
Yes, it is. If they get the power, they are going to screw everyone over.
I am sorry for your loss, Attis, but I must search on. Farewell, my friend.
Indeed.
Valenice, wait.
No. Yes,
The
what you
wood
mean?
To the
I
far
mean,
west
no, I
is
say
the
what I
wood
mean, and I
of the
mean what I
Weir
say.
folk. Do
Not
not
today.
enter those
What are you
woods,
talking about?
for the Weir
Positive
folk are
reinforcement
never friendly
starts now.
and
But Luigi,
always
but
hungry.
Luigi, but Luigi.
Thank you, Lord Attis. May the fates smile upon both of us.
Yes. What was that? The positive reinforcement is sickening.
Is there nothing that can break
So,
the
you
enchantment
must
on
keep
you and your
talking
wife,
to
Attis?
him. But
Perhaps there is.
you want to
I
say
know
it,
not
Luigi?
what. Once
I
far the ancient rock spirit
want
might
more.
tell you.
Luigi.
If only there was a way
To
to awaken him. You see, I am becoming more like a natural stag.
See
with
how
every
positive
passing
reinforcement
hour.
works?
Thought
Positive reinforcement
becomes more difficult.
Killing
The shadows of the forest sing to my blood.
I hope they are my
If I find any way to help you, I will, my Lord Attis.
See how it works, Luigi. You're being cleansed from your negativity already. I don't have the negativity, Mario. All I have is... Wait, I do have negativity. That will keep me warm at night. To keep my angst, keeps my heart going. Then that's a problem, now isn't it? Remember what we were talking about? Every no is a yes. And every yes is a no. What? A no! A yes! A no! A yes! So every time I say a yes, I mean a no! A no! Every yes is a yes, and every no is a no! No buts, Luigi. I will not have you plague this
my.
playthrough with your negativeness. You shall have a positive reinforcement, even if it kills me. Will it kill you sooner? By
Hush, my
not
jewel.
become happy
Soon
bouncing
all
around
your
like you?
troubles will be over.
Well, no, it wouldn't. You're different, brother. You should know this. Very different indeed.
Hey! Who took this
Well,
time?
explain better.
Who took my lunch?
In the
Where
land
am
is
I?
always doing that.
Just cool off for
Well,
a
it's still
while,
doing
my
it,
many-legged
but it's
friend.
not so bad than before.
No fair!
You like that? Yeah. Now we must free the nightingale. Nightingale?
There you are, pretty
It's
one.
not a
Safe and
nightingale or
sound.
a nightingale. It's a hummingbird, Luigi. Hummingbird. Get the species name right. Good gravy. You a Pisino head. And you wanna know why I have a negative energies and a negative attitude all the time. Constantly being insulted, constantly being called a Pisino, and constantly in your shadow. Well, that's not my fault that you're always in my shadow. Yes, it is. That is the one thing that is a positive in a truth. You, Mario, are always in my way.
Balinese of
Insurpassable
Daventry!
mountain
I seek
that
entry to your
Luigi must
town!
cross or climb
You may
or whatever
only
you do with
enter
those
this
things.
city
You can climb a mountain
you,
or delve
bring
through it,
me
brother.
the holy one-ton tomato of Antioch.
What?
That's
The holy
ridiculous!
one-ton tomato of
There's
Antioch.
no such thing!
Luigi,
Oh,
why are you
you were
looking
gonna
at me
let
like
a little
that?
thing like that
Oh,
stop
Mr.
you?
Possum,
You don't
I
deserve
have
to be in
found
this
the
town.
holy one-ton tomato of Antioch. Wait, what? What? No! Yes, it's a big, it's a red,
Don't touch
and
that
I'm pretty
door.
sure he weighs
You
one
can't go
ton.
through there.
This is normal weight
giant
plus his
rabbit
ego
chicken on
equals
the other
1
side.
ton.
That's it. A
How
giant rabbit
dare
chicken.
you, Luigi?
I'll take my
weight
chances.
and my ego do not equal 1
You can't
ton.
do that.
You're right, Luigi.
I just
You're right,
did, little
Mario.
fellow.
It doesn't equal 1 ton. Thank you, brother. It
Archduke
equals
will hear of this.
2,000 tons. No!
Oh!
Yes, brother. Yes. So you're going to use all your positive reinforcement to insult me? Why not? You deserve it. Help. I know you must do with this guy. Back off, buddy.
I, Archduke Fiffila Yip Yip, do all the way.
The crap that is
You
your
are
name
a
should be.
stranger of Huron. You have no
Shut up, Mario.
business in the town of Eldorado.
Get the comb of weeping out. Tell me how that comb works all the time. Hey, Luigi.
I'm only
Yes, it
searching
does.
for my lost daughter.
Okay,
Rosa.
let's get here. We'll hear
She
for a
was
minute,
stolen
Mario.
by some form of
Really,
dark
for what
magic.
reason? Let's not do that. Let's not go down that
Fear
alley.
I will never
But
see
we must.
her again.
Of all the King's Quest games we have played, 1 through 6. What happened to the challenges?
Enjoy your stay in
What are you
Fort
talking about? I mean,
Be
you could
sure to
play
take
this
this photo
entire
with a
game
grain of salt.
without a
How
guide.
you find
Not
your
for your
daughter?
first time you won't be able to. I mean, the challenge is still there. It's just not as much. And what about the story? I mean, the main point of it anyway. The main point? What are you talking about?
Just never
I mean, the
mind her,
neat story. It had to do something with each
very
character of
silly.
the royal family. King's Quest 1, heal the land of 3, get the three treasures for King Edward and rule the land. King's Quest 2 was romancing the throne. Graham was lonely. He had to find the life in the land of Colima. The challenges were there. The fun was there. I mean, even the first 2 games were fun. The dangers that Graham had to face that he constantly popped up if you went the wrong way. The free exploration
Then
throughout
maybe
the
you
land
would
of
prefer
Lima
some of
and
Professor
Daventry,
Gluten's
which made it
all-purpose
fun.
extra sticky
And then there
glue
was
to put it
King's
back.
Quest 3, where this young lad named Wydian. They didn't even tell you who this young lad before you got a certain spell. Understand the language of creatures and animals.
I'll tell you why, my dear.
Listen to
It's
creatures
because
that talk that
you don't
slowly
get their
reveal
attention. However,
Wydian's name
you were
throughout
to
the game.
smack him in the head with this fine
Well,
shillelagh.
Luigi, you don't know that for your first time in the challenge and the adventure is there. I'm just saying, even King's Quest 4 is fun. Each one builds on top of the other. In this, it does it 5. The effects from 4, well, effect 5. Wait a minute, how does the effects from 4 affect 5? If you play King's Quest 4, which you haven't, I mean, 3, 4 carries all up for 3 left off. 5 does not. Well, 5 carries off for 3 ends when you actually poison banana into the cat.
Welcome to my shop,
It's straight
dear
linked
lady.
to another.
I
And
am
6.
Fernando Borgo,
Oh boy, 6
proprietor.
left carried where 5
Good
left off
day,
where
sir.
Alexander met Cassima for the first
Oh, it is
time.
not a good day.
And then there's King's Quest 7.
It is a terrible day. A black day.
If all I've played this 1,000 times
I'm
and I
sorry
just
to hear that, Fernando.
don't see the connections
Is
to
there
the
anything
previous
I
games.
can do to help?
There's nothing there.
Not unless you have found my
The main
treasure.
plot is Rosella is trying to escape
Someone stole your
her
treasure. How
being well
awful.
off. She just wants
Was
to
it
have
gold
fun,
or
but
gems?
sometimes we
No,
must put
it
away
was
our
treasure,
childish
my
things.
precious china bird. I love my treasure
I don't
more than all
understand
the
that.
stars in the sky. She
The
is
voice
my only
acting's
friend.
okay.
And now,
I mean, in the
Now
dialogue of
she's
6, you would
gone.
actually hear what is wrong with the land of the Green Isles, how the story was told throughout the entire game. In King's Quest 7, you don't get into that, brother.
Do you know
just get
who might have
this.
stolen your bird?
Well, there is a story.
could have been.
You hear it in chapter
Everyone in
2.
town
It
wanted
should be
my
in
treasure
chapter 1.
for his
Why?
own.
The first setting is marriage, Rosella. You have to get married, but mother, I want to have fun. But anyway, yeah, back to here. At the, here this
Fernando,
proprietor
How
named
long ago
Fernando.
was treasure taken?
I'm trying to find his
Just a
kind of
few
bird
short
named
days
Treasure.
ago. But it
So,
will seem like
yeah.
an eternity to her.
Luigi, this is
She
why
is
we don't
terrified of
talk about the other
anyone but
King's
me.
Quest games. In King's
The
Quest
poor
7,
little thing.
I guess they wanted to do something
Indeed.
different. It was so different. I mean, it is the Warrior family still, and nothing detracts from that. We have Valenice and Rosella. I mean, Valenice did not have her own game. I guess it was the different pace, change of pace. Because the first 3, actually, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 are all male-led. It's time for a female protagonist. The only female protagonist we had was King's Quest 4 with Rosella. And I guess it's time for her and Valenice to shine and do something. It just doesn't seem like a King's Quest games. Like this doesn't feel like a King's Quest game. It looks like a
I
King's
had
Quest
no
game.
choice
It has a
but
title,
to
but
hear
it
you,
doesn't
my
have it.
lady. What makes you
You
think
hear
the
from
sky
it
is falling?
from chapter 2 that Militia is gonna connect the volcano. And that's, you hear it peppered throughout the story, but not so heavily influenced throughout it, you know? Heavily influenced or worked well in depth within the story. It's just peppered once here and there, and then it starts to come, it comes to a head. You know this, Luigi, say it. It comes to a head in chapter 5. But it should have been coming to a head throughout the very first. As soon as it was mentioned in the first chapter of the game, it should have been played throughout the whole entire thing. But here it doesn't do that. You get the sense of danger, the urgency, which doesn't really happen in the first 2 chapters. I mean, sure, it's just you're going through from different land to land, solving everybody's problems. But you did that in the other King's Quest games, brother. Yes, but it helped you in your quest, but it helped you with the main storyboard. Main plot of the story. Here, it doesn't do that. Talking to the bird now.
Little bird.
Who are you? Go away!
Hush, little one. Your friend Fernando is looking for you.
I mean,
He says he loves his little treasure more than all the
Let's get you
stars
started
in the
on the
sky.
character development of each story.
You've met him?
Not much characters. The only character you run into are 3 when in the desert level.
Of course.
In the second
Here,
level,
hop on my
the
finger.
troll king. Well, no, I take it back. The troll one was pretty interesting with Matilda. You've actually had some relevant story in there. How it all ties together. And chapter 5 and 6 is the coming to the head story. Now what is chapter 4 then? The one that ties it all together? I guess you could say that. Yeah, chapter 4 is more like a Tim Burton-esque kind of thing anyway. No, never mind. Each... Mario. Why are you saying Mario for Mario? Because you are so blinded what it's not doing, you are seeing what it does do.
I know someone who'd really like to see you, Fernando.
Mario, what does it do?
Might that be, my lady?
If you listened to the story, you would have noticed all the dialogue between the characters of the protagonist Rosella and Valenice and the NPCs, which is Fernando Borwater, Matilda, King Otar, the King and Queen of Etheria, Militia, the Trolls. You would know the story, the main plot of this game plays throughout each chapter of the story. In Matilda's case, in chapter 2, for example, you figure out, you help her out by stuttering over your own words, Mario.
Yes,
no!
tell me all about it,
I
my
was
little
trying
precious
to say, as soon as you help Matilda, you find the Dragon Toad, and she tells you that the imposter who's supposed to be playing as King Otar is in cahoots with Militia. But you've heard that 1,000 times, Luigi. Why are you paying attention to it now? I don't know. It's something that bothers me.
Good evening, sir and madam. Do come right in.
I mean, seriously. Mr. Why? Well, it may not be as flavorful as the other games, but it is still there, and you know it. Oh, wow, I've been doing all this talk and we forgot the one valuable thing. What is that? The comb of weeping on the sleepy salesman. You do know he does like a good con every now and then. Yes, it does have its comedic moments, I give it that. It does.
Please,
but as you help out
you
each
must
character,
help me.
This happens.
home belongs to my daughter, and she's
Well,
missing.
let's just go find
She's a beautiful
Rosella.
girl with sky blue
But her
eyes
goal
and golden
is,
hair.
you know,
Have you
sidetracked
heard of
by
her?
helping others and getting to the main plot
Indeed,
of
I have,
volcano
lady.
exploding.
I have just recently heard that she's to be
Help
married to the troll
to help yourself,
king.
gotta help
The
others
volcanics
first.
Underground
See?
in a few days.
Plot convenience.
Too bad you can't possibly go there and save her.
Darn it, Mario.
What do you mean I
You're
can't
welcome,
go there?
Luigi.
I can, and I will.
But my lady,
I don't
the
know.
volcanics underground lies west of the forest, beyond the wood of the
This doesn't
Weirfolk.
seem like a
No one
King's
has
game
ever
to me.
entered that wood and lived. Not
Well,
unless they
6
had
games
my
they could have done
special
so
sand,
much
that is.
better.
I will send it to you,
listen.
but I will take only
no,
one
yes.
a special item for it. A
You
magic
barter to get
statuette.
what you need
A
to
lovely
invent the
picture of an
plaster.
imp gazing into a pond.
Just
Well,
where can
I
I
guess-
find this magic statuette?
If that's what you want to go for, Luigi.
I cannot
That's
be
what you want to go
sure.
for. Yes,
But
Luigi.
last I heard,
You
the
do.
Archduke had it.
Oh, great.
I can't just take something from the Archduke.
It is not really his. The statue is a relic of the realm. Some say it once
I mean, if you
belonged
really
to
think
Titania,
about it,
queen
you
of the
don't really
fairies,
know
when
the
she was a
backstory of
child.
each game until you
No
read
one
the
knows to whom it really belongs.
file that comes with it, which is a Adobe file that comes with it.
right.
Well,
I
think about it
must
back
have
then.
that
Think about it,
salve if
brother.
I'm ever to
The
see my
manual
daughter
was
again.
not really like it is today. Things were like they were today. I mean, for this is a collection on the CD. The originals were on floppy disks. It still had the Adobe Reader from back then. I mean, that existed. And that's what the story was. Eh. So, Luigi, yes, Mario, how did we ever get to...
What do you want?
Oh, you've messed up, brother. You've messed up.
Well, I'm trying to find my daughter Rosella, and...
Oh, this is different.
Oh, sure you are, lady. You're trying to get into the Archduke's birthday party, that's what. Well,
yes.
you can't come in. You don't have a mask, and your face is bald. Blech!
Oh, no. So, what was I saying? Oh, yes, a challenge. Remember, brother, this can be challenging to first-time players. As you continue to play it, the challenge is no
lady.
Continue to play it, you get used to it. And I guess the challenge diminishes. I guess that's what you're trying to go for. But the challenge diminishes, the challenge should still be there. Luigi, you're just trying to bring up all the dead horse here. You do realize that, right? I guess so. I guess so. I mean, why do you like to make them X games so much? Because those are challenging and fun. But I can argue you this. If you say the Mega Man X games are so challenging, what makes them so challenging? The enemy place limits, the level design, what you have to do to get stronger to beat the bosses. But we all know the main plot is trying to destroy Sigma in each of the games. Yes. So why do you think that the Mega Man X games are better than the S games? Wait a minute, how do we get back to that topic? You said you wanted the challenge has disappeared. I'm just saying, you said the challenge has disappeared in King's Quest 7. One could argue that the challenge has disappeared for Mega Man X series. The challenge has disappeared for the Mega Man X series because nobody pays attention to Mega Man X anymore. Capcom has abandoned them. Oh no. I'm upside down. I know. Luigi, what have I told you before? What? Something negative was happening to me. I didn't want to be actor upside down in the mirror. A topsy-turvy. Nothing is serious here. Up is down and left is right. And in this case, don't you even continue that sentence, Luigi. Luigi's not Mario, and Mario is not a Luigi. That is not going to happen. Never in a million years. So, get over yourself. That's right. I tried. You did try, brother. And you failed. As usual. Shut up, Mario. Just shut up. No! Yes! Oh, that's a lag. Welp. I still don't like these stairs. It's a waste of time. But the question is, Luigi, do you still like the kings? Don't. But Luigi, don't. I do not like a king's quest. I replayed it so many times that I loathe a king's quest. A King's Quest 1, a King's Quest 2, a King's Quest 3, a King's Quest 5, and a King's Quest 6. I know, brother, I know. The suckerage ends today. It's not happening. Chicken Little, would you stop freaking out? We're not going to talk to her. She'll just say green cheese, back, 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 back. No. So our whole entire topic was the challenges in these games that we play. Yes. What are you doing? Going to the faux shop. But remember what the Archduke said? Yes, I do. Let's be realistic here, Luigi.
That is so...
It's not really that the challenge has disappeared from the game. You've played this game so many times, you know what's going on, you know what's happening, you know what the plot goes, and you're just bored with it. And that too, brother, and that too.
Oh, hello, madam. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
No, can't help me with that.
I found this wooden nickel, sir. What could I purchase with it?
A wooden nickel? The currency and Calderon is based off of wood.
Buy this wonderful book, The Wit
How
and
in the
Wisdom
world
of
does he stay in
Fauntleroy.
business?
Here you are, madam.
There are people there, Luigi.
Thank
You've seen them. I mean, there was a host in the party.
Would you be interested in this lovely mask?
Host the people in the party.
Oh, I would. It's just magnificent.
It
For
goes
that,
down the hill
I'll
when
give
it
you
hits the
the
3D
best
series.
thing in my store.
Which is Mario's face. No! Yes.
Here, take this rubber chicken.
Ah, thank you, I suppose.
But before we do that, we're going to do something that we don't do mostly often. I do like the music though. The music's nice. How they have different music for each area that you go through. Also, that's another thing. Luigi, would you just please play the game? Stop complaining about the King's Quarter 7. Just play it. Hey, if I'm going to play it, I'm going to whine about it. My hate will not be satiated, brother. My hate will not be satisfied. My hate will not be satisfied. Well, it's better the game than me. Oh, I'll get to you next, Mario. No! Yes. Remember the positive reinforcement? I don't care for your positive reinforcement. Your positive reinforcement can go kill itself. And that's another problem with other people today. Let's take it to that either. This game has lost its luster. It's no longer fun. No longer fun. That's because you're recording it. If you weren't recording it, you would have a fun. But since you are recording it, you're bored with it. Aren't you, Luigi? Aren't you? Oh, yes. Yes means no. No, it does not, Luigi Mario. No, it does not. You said yes, yes, and no, no. How does yes means no and no means yes? Because I said so. That's not fair. Remember, I am the co-founder and owner of Mario's Positive Reinforcement. You could buy it for 1 mushroom or $1.99. Don't pay any taxes
My
or
apologies,
shipping.
noble spirit, but the bountiful
$1.99.
woods are in terrible
You
trouble.
sound like
Lord
I went
Athens has been
800
changed
ad.
into a stag, and Lady Ceres into a tree.
That could not have happened if the river of life still flowed and the cornucopia was filled. They are the heart and lifeblood of the woods, and it won't perish without them.
Oh crap.
You must start the river flowing by pouring sacred drink into the river maiden's pitcher. Replenish the cornucopia by placing sacred food in the cornucopia maiden's horn of plenty. Act quickly. I cannot stay awake.
I just thought of something, Luigi. What is that, Mario? That each task you do does tie in with the main plot of the story. Healing up Lord Attis, healing up the Lady of the Wood. You get plot convenience, but you have to heal others. But you've already told me this. No, I haven't. Yes, you have. You told me you must help others before you help yourself. By helping others, it gets on the story with the game. These side quests that these people do, they're not really side quests, it's part of the main story, but they're broken up into their characters' problems. Well, I guess that's one way of looking at it. Darn it again! The positive reinforcement is... it's working! The poisonous of Luigi is leaving his system! And yes! Luigi! Yes! Let the positive reinforcement flow through your body! And yes! And no! Yes! Luigi! Luigi! Must be a negative pencil. It's not going to work, Luigi. Not going to work at all. Let it go, brother. Let it go. Yes. I don't want to let it go. It won't help you if you hang on to all this negative energy. Is he a stag yet? Luigi! What? I'm just asking a proper question. You are trying to help him. Help him? Oh no. We're clicking on this guy now. You're gonna be clicking on death if you're not careful.
Hello, kindest of humans. Do you desire some sacred nectar?
Yes, I do.
I do
Yes,
indeed.
I do.
Can you get me some?
You know, that stuff is good in tea.
Do you have a vessel to hold the nectar?
Well, no, of course I have the vessel to hold the nectar. That's the first thing you get. Why can't I click on the plant?
Hold it directly below the flowers, my lady.
Because this is the plant that she goes to. If it's something that pokes out and obvious, look at the coloration of these. Look at the coloration of that. It's made to pop out. So why must we click on these when we know this is the obvious one to click on? I don't know, brother. I don't know. A different pathway. That's the one thing restored. An amazing picture with the sacred water. They are maidens, aren't they? But you wouldn't know that just by looking at it.
Perhaps a drink from the
Seeing
river
a
of life
woman
will give you
kneeling on
strength.
the edge of the empty riverbed. There's a cornucopia right there! You've seen cornucopias, brother. Oh, yes I have, but how do you know that these are maidens?
The enchantment has been broken!
Well, the only two human-looking things here. Everything else is just forests and woods.
Now perhaps I can save my lovely Ceres.
Maybe.
Let us hurry, Valentine.
Maybe. Also, if you do this in chapter 5, it seems more appropriate, but I feel like doing it here. Because, you know, I just don't want to deal with it later. So why did you do it in chapter 5? I've already told you, it seemed more appropriate. I mean, that's when things really start to get serious. Aha! You said it! When things start to get serious! Hello? The stick's out! Aye! Luigi! Luigi!
It would seem that the curse is stronger than I am.
Luigi!
But I will not let her die. I will not.
Folks, we're having a problem
I could have
here.
helped you more, Lord.
Luigi
But
fainted
now I
at the
feel
sight
I
of
must
something
go.
red!
I think she's in a
And
dark
look at it.
land beyond
Oh,
these
it's blood.
woods, and that she
Wait a
is
minute.
in great
Blood.
danger.
How can a tree
Balinese,
bleed?
if she is in Ooga Booga,
Oh, yes.
you must pass
That is
through
Lady
the
Ceres.
swamp.
She's been
And
stabbed.
I have learned of a terrible monster
Well,
who dwells
yes,
there.
I'm going to have to take over the playthrough for this part.
But first, I must try to save my lady love.
Indeed, he must. There's nothing more we can do for him. So he also must be a godland. Very interesting. So, did they base this game off entirely off of Greek mythology? Because you have the high and noble cause of Etheria in the way that the... You know what? I'm not even going to discuss it. I'll discuss it when we get there. Back to the lizard. It all ties into... Oh, welcome to the waking world, Luigi. What happened? You passed out for a few minutes. Why did I pass out? And what are you doing? I'm playing the game. Get off the mouse, Mario. No! Yes, I said get off. No! Get off! Fine! I'm off! Rocco. What just happened? I don't know, brother. I don't know.
Would you like to trade with me? You won't believe what you will see.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Aha! You offer me a book. I'll get my finest shepherd's crook.
Now that sounds like a good trade.
Okay, here we go. Come on, Valnisa, speed it up. Slow and steady wins the race. The more impatient I get, I want to quicken the pace. Wait, what? That's not the part of the poem. That's not how the poem goes. It's gonna go that way today, Mario. Parched throat, brother. Yes, a parched throat. Wait a minute, you're the one playing this game. Why do I have to get a parched throat? One of two are done. He's sleeping very soundly. Let's not disturb him. Okay. It's taking longer than I expected. have nothing to say for commentary. Nothing to say at all. Not really the talkative type now, am I? Nope, you're not, brother. No, you're not. Oh, you can interact with the door? Yes, but you have to deal with him all the time.
That door. There are 600 bad-tempered weasels with crossbows right on the other side. Yeah, that's it. Weasels.
Can I give a dexterity
Well,
check?
thank you
Or
for the
aesthetics
warning,
check?
little fellow.
To avoid the weasels.
Oh, big fat hairy rats.
Already 20! And if I succeed, you avoid the weasels and the arrows. You sneak past them stealthily. Since we can't do anything else here. Oh, great. He's out suckering suckers. Oh no!
I saw what you just did.
I did nothing.
Moon thief.
What?
Human. Party pooper.
I
You are under arrest for all of the
so
reasons
much,
my lord the
Mario.
Archduke Yip
I
Yap
hate him
stated.
so
Plus the
bad.
heinous and disgusting crime of having no fur or feathers to cover your bald face.
Let's lock her up till we can figure out what to do with her.
I know.
See there.
With the real troll king, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. With the real troll king, please sit down. What for? Your turn, Mario. Let's do this thing. Grab hold.
Thank you, kind sir.
Oh, great. Hi, note. Hi, note. Well, it looks happy. Happy about what? You just look happy to me.
Nuts, nuts, nuts! This is going to take forever. I can't stand this rotten, worthless little shovel.
Hey,
Look at
let's
that.
get the job done.
There's enough dirt to suffocate a bug. Nuts!
He has to find out he's a problem now. Indian,
Hello, good fellow.
we'll all come together.
Thank you again. I wonder...
Shut up. What are you wondering? What is he doing?
Okay, lady, I got your link. I
Okay.
can't start digging your grave until tomorrow, though.
What?
Sorry.
No! Don't start digging my grave now. Yes, please start digging Mario's grave. No! I want to
I don't need a
leave.
grave just yet. Thanks to you, sir.
And I will never
Could you tell
need
me
a
if this is
grave.
the land of Ooga Booga?
Yeah, this is Ooga Booga.
You're going to need a grave, right, Mario?
Pardon me for saying so.
Why is that
but
every
isn't that
time you
shovel a
die
little
on
too
the
small
stage,
for the task
your
at hand?
other clones are buried?
You said it, lady.
Do not think
This is
you
the
are
wrong equipment for
invincible,
the job.
Mario.
Here.
Don't
Let
think you
me
are
show you
invincible, dear brother. You're not invincible. Neither are you. Consider this, Luigi. If I die, you die too. Rose dies. A Princess Peach dies. A Bowser dies. It will be a good thing for once. And a Daisy dies.
Broke in and they stole me.
In your point. Again, I say, you die. You, 3 or 2, die. If I die. So, watch your tongue. What was that? Nothing.
Sir, couldn't you just get another rat for your machine?
So we're talking about the rat now, are we?
Iggy was trained special. Besides, there ain't no other rat as strong as Iggy. Or as smart, neither.
He must be a very special rodent.
He is, lady. He is.
Oh boy. Well, let's leave him alone for now. Why does she do that? Why does she just turn around while she's walking? That makes no sense. They're annoying.
You little
the person with the problem.
Get out of here.
What in the world? Wow. Something you probably play at the funeral these days.
Yes?
I know you wouldn't.
May I help you?
I wouldn't want you to want you to play this
hello?
during my funeral.
I am Rosella of Daventry. May I ask you a few questions?
I need
Certainly,
information.
Miss Rosella.
Talk!
Do come in.
What are you going to do? Threaten him to death? He's already dead. I want to work on the dead, brother. That won't work on the dead. But if you were to try positive reinforcement, you can't positive reinforce the dead, brother. It doesn't work like that. The positive reinforcement only work on the living, which he is not.
Welcome to Ooga Booga, Miss Rosella. I am Dr. Mort Cadaver.
Agree.
Coroner. How may I
A coroner
help
for
you?
the dead.
I'm seeking
That would
King
make sense
Otar,
if
ruler of the
they were
trolls.
once living.
I've heard that he's been detained in this land. Have you heard anything about him?
No, but I bet that wicked Militia is behind it, since she caused the destruction of our beloved ruler, Count Tepish.
What?
This land has slipped into chaos.
That's not good, brother.
Even thinks he owns the place.
Oh no.
And those horrid kids have run amok. I'm afraid to go outside anymore.
That's not good.
If they're just kids, can't you do something to stop them?
No.
I'm just the town doctor. I spend a great deal of time replacing limbs, reattaching noses, you know.
Well, I guess what?
Hold my own against those kids. Until last week, that is, when I gave my spine away to a charming lady who'd fallen off a cliff.
And there is her plot. So something was to get his spine back. You give us more information. Mario, did you just escape him? Yes, brother. Now, I've just remembered. We'd all discussed about challenging the game. How I have lost this luster. Well, it boils down to we're sick of this game. So what we're going to do, you were very right to begin with. Fast forward all the important stuff because we know what's going on. Oh, come on! What's the problem, Mario? The gate was supposed to activate the rope, but it didn't. Come on! The gate is open, you pinehead. Pinehead? I thought it was a Pisano. Well, you are a Pisano. Are you a Pisano? If he could walk any slower. Hurry up and get up there. The first of our collections. Okay, she was right there. Couldn't you just grab it?
I suppose a girl never knows when she'll need a foot in a bag, especially in Ooga Booga Land.
Well, let's go down the way we came. Through the rope. Wait a minute, Mario's playing this, not me. Oh, just take over, brother. What? Take over? What? Take over? I don't want to take over this part. We were supposed to be doing it in the pairs. Not anymore. Folks, I leave this part to my beloved brother, to Luigi. No. Yes. No. I cannot believe this is happening. I'm back at it again. Back at it again. At least when it was broken up, Mario would share my pain. But now... no! No!
Do come in, Miss Rosella.
At least he knows my name. Which is not Rosella, it's Luigi.
Excuse me, Miss Rosella.
We're not pulling up to this again. Not doing it. That part always gets me going, but not today.
Dr. Cadaver, I have a surprise for you.
You would play at the funeral, but I don't know whose funeral you would play. This
I am eternally grateful
not
to you.
mine or
like to repay you in some
Mario's,
small way.
probably Wario's, in the spider. He's a big pal of gang.
Just what every young lady needs. A dear little pet to keep her company. I made him myself.
Thank you, Dr.
Wario
Cadaver.
does not need number to change. And now we're leaving now because our singing is starting to kill ourselves. Goodbye, Dr. Cadaver. Thank you for the information. Okay, are we through? Indeed, now we must. So what's this going to be called? Chapter 4? The musical? Oh wait, they're saying something important. For goodness sake. Run away! Go in high! The boogeyman's inside, yes we know. When it's pointing down, he's gone.
As the crash is pointing down, the boogeyman has gone to...
Guess what I have in here, guys?
So up bad, down good.
Is that a severed head?
No.
A crawling eyeball?
No, it's something better. It's the best, weirdest, creepiest pet in the world. Oh yeah? Look!
Give it! Put it on the elevator! Why don't you just come come up here and bring it yourself, lady.
No! I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, come on up.
So I want to give them a weird and twisted pet. Hey, yep, brother. We are. Well, you are. Oh, I guess they're playing with it now. They sound excited.
Cadaverous! He's biting me! Ooh, Skeletal! Look at his teeth! It's my turn! My turn!
So, what do you see, brother, in this their garden? Many people have suffered and died. A scorpion, a face, and this one person tried to
It'll
get
be
away.
okay, little fella. Let's get out of here.
But he was too late. As he stared into the sky, he just screamed and died. Hello there, mister. Giving him what he desired.
Look who I found.
Iggy!
Oh, so that's his name, Iggy. You've heard him say his name before, brother. Wait, what is that? What's happening to the color? Oh wait, never mind.
Thank you, lady.
Well, as that, he's now happy. And he's got this shovel back. So, he gets tormented by a cage. This only go back to his master to put to work. Doesn't that rat get a break? I'm afraid not.
Dearly departed.
You're having a
We
funeral
are
for
gathered here
a
today
cat.
to say goodbye to our friend, the kitty cat.
Not happening.
Are you all right, little cat?
I think so. I know what you seek, my lady. I heard you speaking with my friend, Dr. Cadaver. The king of the trolls is imprisoned in the home of the boogeyman, beneath the deadfall.
Oh.
Thank you.
No.
I must go to him at once.
Wait! There's something I wish to give you. Hold out your hand. It is one of my lives, my lady. You saved one of mine, so I feel I owe it to you.
You better.
Still have 8 left.
I know you don't.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Take it. Why is she so ready to take a cat's life? Get to save someone. So you had to rescue a cat to reveal where the King Otar was. And if you didn't do that, you would be screwed. So kind of. Weird. How is that weird? I don't know. It just is. Do not talk to her, Luigi. I'm not. Talking to her is death. Okay, here it is. Nope, it's pointing up. Remember that poem that the kids were saying? Yeah, I know. Up bad, down good. Whenever the branch is pointing up, it's called up. Go away, run and hide. The boogeyman just hides when it's pointing up. Whenever the branch is pointing down, the boogeyman has gone to a town. Can't you have that town where the king of the trolls are?
Where exactly do you want me to dig?
Right there.
Yes, you want to die.
Yes, lady. Are you sure? Are you positive?
Yes. Luigi has never been so sure in his life. It is true. I wish for him to take me away.
If you insist,
Go
stand
down
back,
to the
miss.
depths of hell and end my suffering.
There you go. I really don't advise you to go down there, miss. I'm out of here.
Well, he's a smart. Whenever the branch is pointing... I forgot the poem.
Ow!
Snake. Yes, we know the code to get in. It's peppered through this entire land. Whenever the branch, brother, we
Your
get the point.
Majesty? King Otar?
We just gotta pay the position of the branch. Branch is pointing up, go like a snake. For
I
goodness
hope you
sake,
two
run
get
away,
along,
go and
since
hide
you're going
the
to spend the
boogeyman
next
inside.
1,000
Yes,
years
Luigi.
together.
I cannot believe you're obsessing over the poem of the branch of the boogeyman's house. You know, there's a coffin. So, do the dead sleep in the coffins and live on the ground forever? Oh. No! Yes, I know. Oh, Luigi, what are you looking at? Nothing.
So, with Matilda's help, I sought you out, Your Majesty.
Oh, great.
You are a brave young woman, Princess. I am sorry things have taken such a dreadful turn.
Dreadful. This is quite a
Don't worry,
relaxing.
King Otar. I'm sure we'll find a way out.
Sure we will. Hello!
It seems we'd best hurry up about it.
Okay. Give him that thing, brother.
King Otar! Matilda said this thing was magical!
My dragon toad. He could possibly dig us out. The jewel that brings him back to life is set in my armband. Blast! I can't pull it loose.
Oh no. Well, we're screwed. Don't you dare, brother. Continue and get out of here.
Save us! Dig! Dig! Rosella, hurry!
Well, we're out of here. So we're safe now.
Go! Tell Matilda we are coming. And if Militia shows her evil face in the underground, Matilda must try to stall her for as long as possible.
How about just to snap her neck? Because she is powerful
We're safe.
and very enabled to
Not
killing
for long,
Matilda.
Princess. If we do not disguise ourselves, we will be discovered.
You have to hide yourself from Matilda. I mean, from Militia. But make sure do not move when you get this cloak. Moving without the cloak on equals a death.
There now. Everyone will think you're the Lady Zeppish. You look downright scary, my dear.
Back to Dr. Cadaver. Mort Cadaver, that is. Oh, you seem to hang around that old doctor a lot. Oh, the boogeyman's home. Well, we're not going toward him. Indeed, we are not, Luigi. Now where are you going? Well, what I'm going to do now is this. I'm so glad that you took over, brother. It's like a relief. I don't have to be scared out of my wits. Brother, let's not go down that road again. You know you're not scared of these things. I was scared of these Questy 6 in the Land of the Dead.
Yes?
Which should not have been
my
in the kids'
dear,
game at all.
Tisk. Have you cried your eyes out again?
Eek.
Well, I'll replace them one more time, but that's it. I only have so many spare eyeballs, you know.
Dr. Cadaver,
And
it's me, Rosella.
Right. That was weird. Spare eyeballs, cried her eyes out. No wonder when you look at her, you die. Plus, she's been dead for how many years? Oh,
My
also.
dear Rosella, I'm happy to see you're still breathing. However, Militia and her horrible gargoyle are
And how
hunting
does he
for
know
you,
that?
So you best get out of Ooga Booga as fast as you can.
I guess what makes this part of this chapter 4 interesting is the doctor of the land of Ooga Booga. He seems to know a lot about the locals and this militia person. After you introduce yourself, he becomes very useful to you in your travels.
We'd love to leave Ooga Booga, but the entrance to the underground has collapsed. It looks like it's sealed off for good.
Oh
And
dear,
you know,
that
has
is
he
a problem.
been the
Did you
doctor to
say
militia?
We? May I presume
Does he aid her
you
in her dark
yourself
time
and
sometimes
your
when she is ill?
tapeworm?
I don't
She
think
does
so.
not. She is referring
Because
to
he's still
me,
alive.
King Otar Fenris III.
Uh-huh.
I see. Now,
So, he's
you
very
have
interesting.
to leave through the main gate.
And how does he know all of
We
this?
should put that nasty swamp creature on guard.
And how does he know that?
Let me see. Maybe we'll...
Well, we get the defoliant from us to protect us from that swamp monster. Think about it, brother. He's a doctor. Also, funeral the coroner, so we have to know the time of death, what happened to the body, how the body died, and what affected the body before death. I guess that would be logical. So I guess he has to go exploring for healing herbs or medicines, or poisons, for that matter, to match up the effects of the body before and after death. What do you mean just after death? No, before. They can still be alive, you know. Not entirely dead. They fear me. They fear me. A victory for Luigi. The only victory you shall ever have. You know what? See, Luigi? Wasn't that encouraging to laugh when I said the only victory you'll ever have? Instead of saying, oh no! Not really. Wait, what do you mean not really? I just decided to laugh instead of saying, oh no, just to see what you would do.
Well done, princess.
You are playing me, alright? Indeed.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, I can't believe how that defoliant stinks.
Fortunately, I have no nostrils at the moment.
A lucky little stinker. Oh. Let's not talk these things. Oh, come on! We have to talk to them.
Hello, baby.
No.
You so...
Shut up. So, yes. Guess what? Those are carnivorous looking plants. We can tell about the teeth, Luigi. We can tell about the teeth. How far we go? Let's just go.
Stop!
With the brother.
We must talk, princess.
Yes,
Before us
perhaps
is the home of
I
Militia.
suggest you first
We must
wording
be cautious, or we will never reach the
there it is.
volcanics underground.
in her hand.
King Otar, what are we to do? We can't enter the underground at all now that the elevators collapsed. How can we stop the volcano?
It is her mission
I
now.
have heard of a secret entrance in the town of Folderol. although I know not exactly where.
No.
But now you must gather up your courage,
And
for we have
fine,
to find a
I
way
shall.
into Alicia's house. She stole from
Positive
me a device that could
reinforcement
possibly
number
destroy
2.
her and save us all.
That's
We
true, you
must
Mario.
recover it.
Also, the important device of destroying Militia. Okay, I see how this game works out. The plot details of the device. In certain aspects, mind you. But you know. Sana ba not crack? Darn it! What's wrong, brother? We are missing something of grave importance. Which is the shovel. Oh no. Oh yes. After all, he's traveling so smoothly. Forgot the darn shovel. Every time I try to record, I get interrupted. Just why can I have one recording session or multiple recording sessions without people bothering me? Oh well. I think I'm banging on my door. I'm running out of commentary to say. I guess he's a dig. What happened to the hole he just first dug? You know, if he built that machine himself, he is too smart for a grave digging. Actually, take a machine that works at the faster rate that he normally goes. Do you know how much math and calculations he had to do? And he chose a job as a grave digger? Why? He could have been a scientist. A scientist for what? For dead people? And that wouldn't help him, Mario. If he made the machine himself, he's a person of high intellect. I mean, come on! Get to drop the blueprints and get the parts. Think about it. This is the stupid part. I didn't have the shovel. The dog doesn't bark. I get the shovel. I have to do this. How many? Let me just do this. How many times? Multiple times. Why are you complaining? You aren't playing it. It's not the point. Why have that dog there? That park lasts for over 30 minutes. And it is not necessary. Oh. Prove me wrong, game. Prove me wrong. Wow. Mario proven wrong. Shut up, Luigi. Shut up, Luigi. Shut up, Luigi.
Will you look at that? I think we found our way in.
Excellent, Rosella.
Okay. Digging. Keep those doggies digging. Digging. Hide. Okay, why does she hold her breath before she takes off her cloak? That makes no sense to me. Now, we go. Hurry up, brother. She might come. Oh no.
Here we are, Cuddle Poo.
Cuddle Poo.
Home again to this awful, dreary, miserable little house.
Oh, no. Go down. Get out of my face, you stupid mutt. hate dogs. You know, when she was saying her scene, we didn't even see her. And she coos her dog, but she likes somebody presses to bite. Okay, she's gone. That scared me there for a bit.
Rosella, the thing we are looking for is a device made of brass and many lenses. It's an ancient and mysterious artifact. The only thing in Etheria that could destroy Militia. But she doesn't know that.
I bet she does. Why do you say that? Brother, we've played this game how many times? If she knows it's an ancient artifact, she must have found it and kept it for a keepsake. Or she found it, she knew it would destroy her, and she kept it in her house for safekeeping so nobody would catch her and do it and use it against her. That's why it's in her house.
Yeah.
I bet the Militia does know that. How do you explain why it's in her drawer?
Yeah. Wow.
What, you wear those, Rosella? No, she doesn't.
That's it! Take it! Quickly!
That makes no sense to me.
This is the whole thing?
Makes no sense to me at
How
all.
does it work?
Brother, don't remember what you used to say during the old games, brother, which was, I don't question it.
It is useless until then. After the device is activated, it can
Don't
be used to
question
stop
it at all.
any living threat to Etheria. I don't know exactly what it will do. We'll find out soon enough, if we are fortunate.
We are going to be very fortunate since Luigi is playing. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Luigi. Thank you. Wait, she dropped the... Luigi!
This looks useful, not to mention ugly.
It's an old stocking. Please don't. It's not worth it. Now get out of that house. Wait a minute. My question is, how do you find out about the silver for the werewolf? None of it is never mentioned. Well, if you were to talk to the locals, you would find out. Probably Dr. Cadaver, he could probably tell you. He seems to know a lot about the Ooga Booga and the land. For a doctor, he is very, very knowledgeable. She shrunk. Wait a minute. That's weird. Cloaks don't make you shrink. I'm not questioning it. Yeah, we don't need a headache, brother. Please, no. Come on. Let us through. We mean you tons of harm. Luigi! We do. Oh, piss off, Buddy Bob. Eat the silver. We are now through. Nope. There goes the cloak. And now, before we do that, we're gonna do something different. You should be a stag. Should be healing his lady love. He's not even there. The heck? But the steak's out. I know. That's weird. So, back to the town of Luigi! Luigi! Oh, we have to go that way anyway. Time to folderol. Folderol indeed. I really wish we wouldn't do that. What? The mouse? Just like it gets stuck and doesn't want to move. Careful, brother. Careful. You're the one playing. I ain't got to be careful for nothing. Well, that handles that. So the cornucopia is failed since part 3, but how the events take place between this part and the next part are sort of kind of wrapped in the in conspiracy in theory. It's very weird. What do you mean? Well, let's just say you didn't fill the cornucopia up, and the stag would still not be there. How these events take place is completely different. As we see in part 5, which we will do another day, that when we go to part 5, we start off with the Balinese being captured by that matter. Well, if you think about it, there are how many hours in the day? 24. So let's just say the days were different. But the time she was doing, I've always had this theory though. What theory is that, Mario? But the time when this went off, I mean, it ended at the part of Balinese got captured, correct? Yes. And we did chapter 4, right? Yes. By the time we got there, the event still continued, but it went to a different pathway. We see what happens to Rosella, but we don't see what happens to Avalanese.
Yes, but you can't come in here unless you bring me the
and we have to deal with him again.
levitating albino warthog of Rigatonia.
Oh. No, we don't care.
Stop! You can't go through there.
Watch me.
That door leads to a pit of salivating snakes. That's right, snakes.
Oh, well, I'm sure I'll prefer them to your company.
So you mean to tell me? Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants. What was that for, Luigi? You're telling me that the events that took place between 3 and 4, that the ending of 3 was the beginning of 4. Then how do you explain what happens after this part? Balinese is no longer there. Well, while the event in 4 is still going on, the story still progressed for Balinese. We just go back and get to play it. It was still going on. It didn't stop. It kept on going, brother.
But now we like her just fine.
Is that your reasoning?
Yes!
Yes!
Up with a grain of salt.
We could, but we're not going to. This is extra gameplay.
Mother? Here?
Because we would have to go all the way back.
No
all the way that way to the desert.
Be.
Hit the salt. Come back through here. That's just a waste of time doing it that way. But what about the mask? We don't need the mask for this part. You think about it to get the salt for the faux shop? No, that means you have to backtrack. Backtracking in the keys across the game. Hello. Yep. Oh, not this part again. I know, Luigi. I know how aggravated you are. How he speaks. How he says, no. So, this nonchalantly, it drives us nuts. My precious. Luigi, who are you talking to? Nobody. The insanities of Luigi. Okay. Yeah, we all know this part. So let's try to
That's doing the trick. I'll bet you could scour pots with this nasty old stocking.
Seeing what it covers and what it's supposed to get. What's wrong, Luigi? You have to read this poem to get further with the puzzle, which is sort of kind of stupid.
I'm a hungry little...
Yes, we get the point. We want a sweet. So, what do we have to do, Luigi? We have to give the thing a fruit. And the only thing that resembles fruit is this thing on the wall. And if you were to eat it, you would... Wait a minute, what? You can't eat it. Why would you want to eat that? That could kill you. You could choke. Okay.
That's it! That must be the entrance to the volcanics underground.
Sweet.
Oh no, it's stuck!
There.
Quickly, Your Majesty! The doorway is stuck partway open. Hurry before that horrible gargoyle finds us!
He didn't even touch it.
No time to waste.
Yes, there is. Really, why did she have to scream doing that part? Right on her feet, with her shattered wrinkles in her knees. But that's not the question, this the game. If you did it with the deal with the flower, there would have been the plants, get the flower, there would have been one right here. But since we already gotten it.
We must hurry, Rosella.
Yes, we know. But we must wait to this part. No, we don't. Fast forward. I know. Oh no. It's the imposter.
Imposter, you have destroyed us all.
I know. Okay. Chapter 5. Nightmare in Etheria. Oh, great. And that this chapter. Yes, brother, this chapter.
Badgers of the jury, what is your verdict?
On the charge of moon theft, we find her.
Guilty!
Remember what you told me before, Mario? That nothing here makes sense. Up
On
and
the
down
charge
is
of
left and
impersonating a Fulderalian, we find her.
Yes, Luigi, I do remember. So, why are they charging us with this stuff? We're not really guilty at all.
On the charges of party crashing, sneaking, spying, and appearing in public without fur, feather, or scales, we find her.
One is correct.
Guilty! Guilty!
Something for the party. Just think this is part of the party plan. Find the person who kidnapped the moon. They put him on a fake trial and charge him with false accusations.
Felonies of Daventry, this is your sentence. You must spend the rest of your life in the jellybean mines of the faraway kingdom of Wugga Wugga Boing Boing.
What, where? You heard him, Mario. Please don't bring that up
I
again.
never heard of such a place. You just made that up, didn't you?
So I did.
Any other
Does
false
anyone have an idea
sentences
for her sentence?
that they would like to throw
Banish
at
her to the plains of
or
petulant
Luigi?
possums.
Maroon her on the island of ill-natured iguanas.
Actually, I would fit it there.
Make her count every grain of birdseed in the land.
Ill-natured. But they're so high. Not with the
into the sky!
we could do that. That's the only reason to get out of this outfit.
The people have spoken.
As
You have until sunset to put the moon back in its rightful place in the sky, Valanice. If you do not, you will be fed to a 300-pound hamster in the morning.
Bull apaki. A 300-pound hamster.
Court adjourned.
Oh yeah.
The sky is falling! Boom! The sky is falling!
So why did they put
In that
Valanice on
case,
trial
let us
again?
move the party
I
to the
don't
sub
know.
basement.
They saw
Guard,
her pull out the
remove that
moon and they
hellish
just
creature.
said, "You party pooper, you kidnapper of the moon, how dare you!" Next thing you know, we have to deal with this foolishness. But we all know it was not me who did it. Well, let's get a full party, shall we? Well, pardon me. Luigi, that was bad. You should feel bad.
Congratulations,
hope to get
hairless
real
one.
again. Please
Thank you
don't
have returned
Mario.
the moon
We
to
got
the
real
sky.
last time.
You are
What
granted
happened?
a full pardon.
Yes, it kept this thing interesting.
Oh,
Sorry, discuss
thank you,
Nightmare in
Archduke
Etheria
Lydia.
and what goes on in Nightmare in Etheria. Basically, everything's starting to come to a head here.
Warhound of Folderol cannot
In
be
between
merciful.
this realm
Now,
and the realm of
Excuse
Etheria.
me, the volcano is smoking, so I'm off
And the
to hide in
problems
the
are starting
basement.
to spread all over throughout the land. And Valanice, poor old Valanice, still trying to find her daughter, must help technically the gods in this realm. So, and it gets a lot deeper than we thought it would be. A lot deeper. How deep is deep, brother? What do you mean by a deep? Well, we see the reason why, when, and why, and how this happened.
Here you are,
What
the
Melissa
magic
did,
statuette.
and how everything is falling apart because of Lisa's evil deeds. You'll see, brother. You'll see. You actually get some backstory in Ooga Booga
And
too.
here is your
Oh, yeah, I
weird
forgot about
beast,
that.
Samba, my
about it.
lady
This is-
Valanice.
Also, this chapter is very long, the
Thank
longest
you.
chapter in
How
the
does
game.
it work?
Indeed.
You must apply it to your body. First, it must be
I
mixed
mean, this is
with
where
a bit
all
of
the
animal
real
hair.
stuff comes in. The real plot of the
Animal
story.
hair? What
The
kind?
problems that everybody's experiencing.
Why,
because of
whatever
Felicia,
animal you
how
wish to
everything comes to a
transform
head.
into.
But the
However, I would
story
not
has been
recommend
revealed
fat
before, like you
mouse
said in
or a
chapter
juicy
2.
squirrel.
But it's just coming to a head here than it was in the other chapters.
Excuse
Like I
me,
said
lady.
before.
I must go and consult my statuette.
That's done. Shall we go? Indeed, brother. Indeed. Preferably, this is the last time I get to come here. You know this is not the last time. You know what the Archduke said? The volcano is smoking? Yep. Oh. This is also the part where we get to heal this complete our second task from Valspar, the rock spirit. Indeed. So, shall we go to that place? Yes, let's go. It's like the problems keep piling and piling and piling onto themselves until we get to the bigger problem of it all, which is in this chapter as well. You think that? Yes, I think that. Because it really starts to shine with this chapter when you get to Etheria, mostly. It really starts to shine when you get to Etheria. You get that challenge back, the story starts to flow better than it does before the other chapters. But that's okay. That's okay. Wow, Luigi. What, Mario? You're looking at this in a positive light. Eh? No! I'm not looking at this in a positive light. I'm just seeing it as it is. I'm seeing it as it is. And do you like what you see, brother? Not really. What am I doing? I don't know. What are you doing? Wait, you're on the right track. Are you sure? Yes. Since we filled up the empty riverbed with the ancient water, the water picture. Now we have to take this alternative route, which is a lot longer than destructing the stones. True. And it keeps flowing, yet it never increases or floods out, or spills out. Well, that kept doing that thing we flooded them. Can't talk to him now. He said he'll help us out. So he shall help us out. Yet he's still bleeding. He can only heal so much, Mario. He can only heal so much. See how the music got quiet? Well, we gotta do this thing. Let's do this thing. Why does she have to stand right there to do it? Shorter distance. Or she could stay right there near the bush. But we have to see her apply the cream.
Oh, I feel so strange.
Indeed we do. A shrink. And now we have transformed that the devil jackrabbit. Jackalope, actually. Who's the jackrabbit? He's Mario. Don't you dare say that, Mario. Here comes the laugh. We don't like him at all. So he wears underpants.
Don't think I've ever run so fast in my life.
Nope. Oh no. Come on. Hello there.
Noble Attis. He was true to his word.
Yep. Now we got to get out of here. Don't think we're safe enough of the woods yet, folks. We have still much to do here. Oh, not that thing again. Those plants? Yes, those plants. But for now, we're going to forget them.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
They're not worth talking to. Goodbye. You stinking carnivorous plants. You cause me nightmares. They cause you nightmares. Not really.
Hey, that wasn't very nice.
So we're back in Ooga Booga. And they don't really apply anything to the story, they're just there to be a nuisance this time. So, you know where to go. Our good old Dr. Mort Cadaver, who seems to know, who's quite knowledgeable about the land, and everywhere else, in fact. Malicious House of Vicious Concoil. And since you've seen Rosella, she might...
Oh my! You bear a stunning resemblance to a young lady I met earlier this evening.
That must have been my daughter, Rosella.
My dear lady, do come in.
Well, it's 24 hours in the day, so what Rosella did was like in the morning time, this is the rest of the day. This all happens on the same day. Must have!
So you are the mother of the charming Miss Rosella. Pleased to meet you, lady.
Valenice of Daventry, sir.
Must they always say that?
What a lovely name! I am Dr. Mort Cadaver. What can I do for you, Lady Valenice?
Well, let's talk.
When was the last time you saw my daughter? Where was she going?
What What are we doing?
I saw her but a few short hours ago. She asked me
yes,
about
now
the
remember
Troll
what we have to
King,
do.
and very kindly brought me a new backbone. I do not know where she was headed.
Darn it.
Dr. Cadaver, how was Rosella when you spoke with her? Did she seem well?
Oh, abundantly so. She was the liveliest creature I've seen in years.
They know.
Dr. Cadaver, I hope this isn't rude of me, but is everyone in Ooga Booga, well, dead?
As a doornail, for the most part.
Well, it's good talking to you, Doctor. But we must be going now. You won't come into play till after. I always felt safer when I was younger playing this part. Why did you say that, Mario? Well, I always thought the boogeyman would pop to your house. And that's not the true. But we can't come to him yet. You know this, Luigi. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Well, you didn't even play this game when you were younger. It wasn't even out yet. Oh, look, the rope. To that horrid house. I think I have to go in here. You know why, brother. You think we'd be done with this place. Well, we're about to be done with it permanently now. Oh, look, something different. Rigor mortis, rigor mortis. Well, let's get out of here. Cracker. We have a ways to go. Now we must get to the real plot of this game. Well, not the real part of this chapter. We don't know the real part of this game ever since. I do believe it's ran its course. This is a long road, the longest way to get to it. Let's go the shortcut. There are no shortcuts here. I mean, either way you get to it. One seems longer, one seems shorter. Just pick your poison at this point. Indeed. Indeed it is. He is gone so digging graves. Yes, indeed he is, I think. Or he's gone home. Home to where? Ah, here it is. The place that we want to be at. The place we want to be. Grammar, much Luigi. Oh, shut up, okay. Oh no, a dog. Oh. He seems, very protective of the land of his property.
Good dog. Nice
property.
dog.
Bone for you. Please accept the gift. You know to give a dog a bone. But the dogs like the bones.
There now. You're not such a bad dog after all.
And you are not such a bad human.
He speaks. Yes, he does.
You are the first creature to be kind to me since I lost my master and mistress.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Well, here's the backstory.
You poor fellow. What happened to your people?
My master was beheaded by Melicia's foul gargoyle.
Frankly, he
and
just
cursed to ride the skies in search of his
to
head.
master and mistress.
My mistress died of grief shortly thereafter.
But you know, if she dies shortly thereafter, how in the world
I tried to
she
defend my home when the boogeyman came to burn it.
And that happened.
I failed.
Well, how can you defend your... by doing this.
Your master master was Count
I can bring
Seppish.
him peace, but he won't really
It
die.
was. I
Give
was
him
proud
Piece
to
of his
fight at his
fairy, but he
side.
tried his best.
I would like to help your master.
Help him out
If
now.
I recovered his head,
Opens up
do you
another
think the
can of
curse
worms
would
in
be
this
lifted?
chapter.
We can only hope. Here, take my master's medal. It may help you in the search. And thank you, brave lady.
We'll also find out what happened to... Well, we will find out what Lady Seppish, what happened to her. Died shortly thereafter. But in the memory of a dog, how long is shortly thereafter? Could have been months, it could have been years.
What was your mistress like, noble hound?
Find out more about her.
She was the loveliest woman in Eldritch, and she loved my master, the Count Beyond all things. Now her shade is all bitterness and rage.
Oh no.
You would do well to avoid her.
Tell me, noble hound,
great.
why
No,
did
before
Militia
you
slay
came,
your
you
master?
reflect on her.
It was so long
Oh
ago.
well.
Militia was leading an uprising against Etheria and the rightful crown.
See?
My brave master led the charge against her. Militia was
This is
defeated
more
and banished from
backstory.
Etheria, but not before she killed Count Seppish.
Hmm.
Now she is back,
So,
and I fear the worst for all of Eldritch.
We must go now. So knowing that now we know what the real plot of the problem is. Melissa, pretty much. She's the bane of everybody's existence. She must be taken care of. Oh, she's standing this time. Still can't stand this part. It is creepy beyond all
Here
reason.
you are.
She's been waiting for years. It's a shame. I hate that part. Still creepy to this day. Prayer, you get out of here! And we are leaving. Nope, it's very important information. Even from this stupid cat.
My lady, are you Valanice of Daventry?
Guess who's home?
Why, yes. How did you know?
Listen carefully. Your daughter has left this land.
Oh,
She's
great.
in dire trouble on the bowels of the great volcano. But that's not the worst of it. The volcano will soon erupt, and then all will be lost, including your daughter.
Oh, great.
What? We cannot just
snowballing, aren't they?
stand by and do nothing.
We will.
Seek help from the kingdom of Etheria, Valanice.
Well, she
They
tells you
have
where
the power to
go.
break the enchantment. You must.
Where is this Etheria? How can I get there?
She doesn't know.
Etheria floats in the clouds far above us, lady. Once our Lord Count Seppish could have taken you there, but he's
Just to drive it
unfortunately
home.
lost
It
his
tells you
head.
twice what to do.
Find a way to help him,
First
and he
of all,
will certainly help you.
The dog, their pet, and then the cat. Animals are very helpful here. I'm surprised the boogeyman doesn't come out and try to kill you. When the cat is talking, it's a dialogue. But I'm pretty sure you don't have much time, so let's get off the screen very perfectly. Hello? Oh, crap, I'm lost. Okay. He's gone then. Oh no. No. Don't stay on the screen, Luigi. Let's get to going. I prefer him home. You know you're not safe with him anywhere, home or not. More cadaver? No, we don't need him just yet. We need to go back to that treehouse. Gosh, darn it, that treehouse is a point of interest. But why of all the places a treehouse? It's a plot item device. For plot. Come here, what was it? Get the backbone in the foot. Come here, Valanice, to get the bone for the dog. So that's the only reason this place is here for. Just to get the items that you need. Oh, great. The worst part in this game. Give me the explosive cracker if it asks for help, you explode. And she moves so slowly. What the heck? Can't linger too long. That's probably the only death you would have. Because of the lag in this game, because of the recording. But that's okay. You're not being very negative, Luigi. What is wrong? Positive reinforcement, brother. Oh, I remember. Achoo! 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 Oh. A darn it! I sneezed. Mario, you a jerk. So, grave robin, huh? Yep, a grave robin. Instead of Rosella this time, it's our lovely queen.
My. Poor Count Zepish.
So, in all this time, what in the world is Graham and Alexander doing? Well, Graham is still in Daventry, and Alexander is in the land of the Green Isles as a king, remember? Here's a plot device. There's so many plot devices in this game. Make up your mind. Okay, we're good. You have to stand right there. Yeah, or it won't happen. Actually, if you stand there, it's going to get hit by him and die. Chris immediately lifted. So, will he set Ooga Booga alright and get rid of the foul boogeyman? Only time will tell, brother. Only time will tell. If we still have to take care of Militia. This is one of the many things that we have done for this land. Technically, it's the only one, because frankly, we still have to.
You have lifted the
is another
curse
place to
that
get
was
items
placed
from
on me,
Mario.
my lady.
What?
I
Melissa's
am
house.
deeply indebted to
We're
you.
here to get that strange item, and then we come back here later. We're just going to come
Black
over a few minutes.
Valiant.
A few more times. To get another item. Oh!
Elspeth, my Elspeth.
Elspeth.
How I have missed you, my love.
And are you, my dearest darling?
Oh.
You have done me an
Is she alive?
immeasurable kindness. Tell me
Well,
what
she
I
said she
can do
died
for you
shortly
in
thereafter.
return.
So no!
I
She's not
must
alive.
find a way to
Doesn't
Etheria,
look like
Count
everybody
Zepish.
else.
It is imperative.
She looks alive to
I
me.
have heard that you may be able to help me.
Yes.
Consider it done. I will give you the use of my horse. Here, take this fife. With it, you can call him to take you to Etheria. Once there, you cannot summon him, or he will not be able to hear you. But he will always come to you anywhere on the surface lands.
Aha! Well, let's do this thing.
Thank you, Count.
It is nothing.
It
Fly,
is something.
necromancer, carry the lady to Etheria.
Indeed. Get us out of here! Let's see if we're still launching on all cylinders. Yep, we are. Okay, let's go. Different rainbows, to different lands. So, if these people are up here watching everything, why don't they take care of Militia? They have a problem too. Are you kidding me? Nope. It's like the whole entire Daventry, the royal family of Daventry has been put on this planet to solve other people's problems. And with other people's problems, I think the story develops around other people's problems. You solve a problem, get farther into the story. The first game was find the royal treasures for King Edward because he screwed up the land because of bad decisions. Did you mean to do that to the Atun, Luigi? Ah, nope. Nope, no. Nope, no. The incompetent of Luigi, folks. Shut up, Mario. Oh. There we go. Now where are we we going? Into this crystal orb. For more of that convenience. Oh, who are these folks?
Who are you?
We are the Fates, mortal.
I am Clotho.
Hello, Clotho.
I spin the fates of women and men.
Oh dear.
I am Lachesis. I measure the fates of women and men.
It's a Trophos you should be afraid of.
I am Atropos.
Yeah.
I sever the fates of women and men.
Did you sever the fate of Bowser?
What do you want of us, daughter of humanity?
Wait a minute. Here, Mario. Nothing much. Let's just go.
My daughter is imprisoned by Militia, and I fear for her life. I must see Oberon and Titania immediately.
You cannot. The king and queen have gone on a journey, seeking their own lost child. Take your case to Mab, the Lady of Dreams.
Okay.
Where is this Mab? How can I find her?
Well, he said direction, try to get us directions.
She lives beyond the waking world, on an island of dreams and nightmares. It cannot be reached in the waking reality.
Okay, we got that done. Cannot be reached in the waking reality. That means you have to be asleep. We understand that. So, to nip this thing in the bud. So, how do we reach Lady Mab if she's gonna be, well, sleeping? But who can help us get to this? Wait a minute. Never mind. You know what I was thinking, brother? What are you thinking, Luigi? I'm trying to think ahead of this game, but it doesn't allow you to do that sometimes. Would it work this time? I don't know. What do you mean it won't allow you to jump ahead? But I was thinking, wait, never mind. Darn. I think you can. It's just don't go toward the cave. Guys, if you go in there next year, we'll tell you about the, Lady series. She'll tell you how to get to Mab. You need to think, mortal. So what we're going to do is start to get 2 plot devices that will help us in our quest for this part. Instead of just constantly going back and forth to the dates. But the brother, that the preemptive might not work, like you said before. If you try, it might not allow you to go ahead. Remember, you need to hear the sufficient information to advance the story. By doing this, he said to take the food and take the trinket in the day. Yes, let's do that. Take the food and take the trinket. That is still convenient. That doesn't change. We still have to do that anyway, despite what the police are trying to tell us. It's either do it all at... Valenice, what are you doing? Do it all at once, or do it in parts. Well, which is more effective, more efficient? Part all at once? Yeah, depending on the task at hand. It needs to be done. Now get up there, Valenice. Oh, so yeah, it's not gonna allow us to do that. Let's go to the fates. Well, we tried. Oh no. That looked horrible. And who and what was that? Where'd the sound go? I think we were supposed to be dying at that point, but oh well. So yeah, you need to go to the fates. Oi, oi, oi. But why? Why? Why can't we just... Yeah. We've answered our own question, Mario. You know that. At least the wind is still blowing up here. Fast forward them, please. Okay, we have to do this. Yeah, but before we didn't, but we do. Yeah, it sucks. The sensitivity of this thing. This is all at once. Move! Click on the... Thank you! Jeez! Into the orb! Again.
I came to you for help, and you gave me riddles. If Mab cannot be reached in the waking world, she cannot be reached at all.
You think she would be wise?
Open your mind, mortal. You must sleep to reach the Queen of Dreams.
Of the humanity.
Go now.
Gods of the humanity, brother. Know what I mean? Who measures, cuts. Clotho. Forgot their names already. The pieces, Clotho, and Ovos, Atrovos. Reads, measures, and severs the fate of men. Especially the third. They can find her string and a snippy. And she's dead. But with the screw up King's Quest 7 real good, don't you think? I think it. Where are we going? We're supposed to go that way. We have more questions to ask them. There's really not much to do here. Everything is concentrated on the fates who live here. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, there we are. Yeah, I really need to get rid of those creatures. Even the dragonflies. Okay.
Please, great ladies, I am filled with too much fear for my daughter to sleep. What am I to do?
The fates help those who help themselves.
I think we're wasting time, Mario. I think you are, Luigi. Because we're trying to do something else. But we're skipping the main task at hand. We have to go to sleep. And it's not going to let us get to cure her until after we do this part. But that's so stupid. I know. So it's forcing us to do this in parts instead of all at once. Okay. Would that have been wise to get the ambrosia first? No, it won't let us. I know, brother. Do you, Luigi? Do you? Yes. No! You don't. How can I not know? I'm the one mostly playing this foolishness. You only played the 4. I don't need to rub it in, brother. Don't need to rub it in. I am... What the... What is the quickest way? What will you choose? I think one of these leads to the swamplands. I think it's this one. I think you're incorrect. I think that one leads to Melissa's house. Or one of these leads to Powder the forest. Darn it! Trial and error. It shouldn't be trial and error, brother. We've played this game plenty of times to know what rainbow is which. You think that, but no. I don't think to pay attention to this game. Because there's nothing really there anymore. It's just mind-numbingly dumb. It's not mind-numbingly dumb, Luigi. Change your tone. One of these leads to somewhere else, but we're not going to go there. Is this, oh, it's this one. Anyway, we get back to Ooga Booga.
Howdy, hi.
Hey there.
I didn't think I'd... Oh.
Oh, good gracious. These plants need to get a life. Stop hitting on me. I have nothing for them. The only thing I have for them... Oh, you have something for them, alright, Luigi. It's called a meat.
Kaboom, kaboom, total doom. Fire in the sky. We're all gonna die. Totally necrotic. Right, yeah.
Don't question it, Mario. How can the die if they're already dead? Don't question it. I'm not. We could talk to them, but I don't think that will do much good. Oh, gosh, no. And they don't reveal anything. So why do they have pots in the pans? The sound of a dying cat. How many things have died here?
My dear Lady Valenice, what brings you back to this neck of the boneyard?
Neck of the
Dr.
boneyard.
Cadaver, I have a terrible problem.
Come in, come in.
Shall help us with our problem. That's the first. It's this time the royal family has a problem. And they must help us.
How can I help you, Lady Valenice?
Let's look at the coffin. Because this is where this is going.
That looks nice and soft. Egad! What am I thinking?
Nice and soft for the dead people, in fact. That's the only good part I don't like about this. You have to go to sleep in a coffin.
Why the box of spare parts?
Well, you know, that didn't do
As you probably know, my lady, the volcano is about to erupt. I'm expecting a lot of damage in Ooga Booga, so I stocked up on arms and legs and such.
Well, let's get to the meat and
It's a
potatoes of why
long
we're here.
story, Doctor. But what it comes down to is that I must travel to Dreamland to see Lady Mab. But I can't find a safe place to sleep.
Is that all? Don't worry, my lady. Just climb into my coffin here. It's lined with pure dream silk. You'll be asleep in no time.
I know, I think.
Sleep? In the coffin?
That's where the dead go.
Try it, my dear. I slip into the coffin for a quick nap between patients myself sometimes. It's wonderfully comfy.
Oh, no. Brother, it must be done. If you have to beat Militia at your own game, however beat Militia at your own game, we're trying to beat Militia from a 19 volcano. Instead of beating one at your own game, Mario is trying to beat
Please
Hero.
do. I'll make sure you're not disturbed.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Here you are, my dear. Sweet dreams.
She's probably tired anyway. She is a queen. And the queen's work is never done. Oh look, it's all the realms. There's Etheria. There's the desert lever, fall around Ooga the Booga. And the volcanics underground. Don't say a word. See the desert. They don't have Realm of Eldritch. That's it. So my question is, where's Etheria? You know where Etheria is, brother. We were just there. I don't understand. Why are you asking that question? I'm just looking at all the realms of the name of the realms. Ooga Booga, Falls Around, Volcanic Underground, Etheria. What's the desert level's name? And they're all stacked above each other. Okay. Since the face revealed that we had to rescue her, Mab, the Lady of Dreams, the one problem. That. So how did that happen? You know how it happened, but it gets revealed later.
My lady, are you all right?
We are in deep void.
I went to Dreamland, and Mab, she was frozen. She was a solid block of ice.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Mab was never known for her warm personality.
And how does he know
But
this?
that doesn't sound right at all.
You know, this should have been called Dr.
It looks like things are worse than we knew. I must go. Thank you, Dr. Cadaver. You've been very kind.
This is the only reason. Nope. Yeah. It's the only reason we had to get back here. Well,
I wish you the best of luck, Lady Valenice. Farewell.
No, Ooga Booga really picks up in this chapter. But then Rosella is trying to find King Otar. After that, it's not that great. In chapter 4, Ooga Booga's not that great. They kept it on the silly side, but when it comes to chapter 5, Ooga Booga is interesting. But it's really interesting because of Mort Cadaver. The things that man knows is very, very intriguing. They should have a Mort Cadaver backstory. How he came to the land of Ooga Booga, how he got the way he is, how he find out all this stuff. Yes, but was that really marketable? Probably not. So, we have to go back to the F8s again. Indeed, we do. I like Etheria though. Why do you say that? It reminds me of, me! What are you talking about, Mario? Think about it, brother. This is the land of the gods. And where would Nintendo be without me? Much better off. Remember, brother, without me, there's no you. So, without a Mario, there wouldn't be any Mario games. What are you trying to say, brother? What I am saying is, I am the god of Mario. So you're a god among yourself. I'm talking about the games, you idiot. So, you're trying to say that I, Mario Luigi, shall be referred as God Mario. No. What did you say?
I have seen Mab, and she has been frozen into a lifeless statue of ice.
Ice always melts in the spring, mortal.
Oh, that's a clue.
Perhaps the Lady of Spring can tell you what may be done.
She of the flowers.
She of the forest.
So finally, we get the Hill Lady series after for so long. Yeah, indeed. So what's it trying to say? I got Mario. I forgot. But you forgot. You were on the Eagle trip 5 minutes ago. You need to tell me that you forgot about if you die, Y'all die. Well, it takes more than one person to make a game. What? You're being very inconsistent, brother. Very inconsistent. Are you a god or not? I could be. But if I'm a god, that means you're a god. And I do not wish to share the spotlight with you. Or a picture. Or a daisy. Oh, no. What is it, Mario? What did you just discover? If I'm a god, that means everyone's a god. No! That is not happening. How would you mean by everyone? And then I was made more than just a you, brother. I name another character who is the face of Nintendo. That is not me. Let me see. There's the yellow mouse from Pokemon. Pikachu. Yes. There's a Star Fox. There's a Link. There's a Kirby. There's Icarus. Kid Icarus from that long ago. Okay, let me ask you this. Who has the most recent game? It's coming out soon. It's not those guys. This one already came out. And then the Star Fox was way long ago. And King Icarus hasn't had a game in eons. So, who's left, brother? Who's left? Me! Mario! With Super Mario Odyssey. And you know this. What about Smash? Oh, and then there's also SMS Aran, who's coming out with the 2 games. Which was Prime 4 in the works. So, that's just you, brother. It's mini characters of Nintendo. We're just more memorable because we've been around longer. Someone could attest an argument for that, but we're not going to go down that road. Get it down, Valenice. I don't like the music. What the heck was that? Wait, that doesn't kill us.
What in heaven's name was that? I've never seen a creature so swift.
Me neither. Oh no, that does not give you permission to hover in my direction. I know she's used to seeing swift creatures, eh? Mario! She says never seen a creature so swift. It's a doubt you even started with that joke, you perv. Can't believe you're going to say it. Well, she hasn't. If you think about it, what about the grandma, her hubby? That's not the sort of Prada, if you know what I mean. Well, I guess, I don't know, the joke just died. Cornucopia Hill, and here we come! A part 2! Oh, what are you on about for, Luigi? That is why I always waited to fill up the water. The picture of the sacred nectar. You just do it like this way, it doesn't make any sense. You do it in 3, but you can't fill up the cornucopia until 5. Might as well do it all at once at chapter 5 and get it over with. True, you could. But this way you just have one thing to deal with, not the multiple things. Go to the other meaty potatoes. We've already gotten to the meaty potatoes. Don't think we say it. We're just repeating ourselves at that point. There's nothing else you can say about this game. It's enjoyable. It's not really memorable, but enjoyable, like the music and the voice acting. But it's just there.
Attis, I have sought help from Etheria, but the Lady Mab has been frozen by some horrible curse.
You think he'll be able to help us? I don't think so. I think
Frozen, you say? It is possible that my Lady Ceres could tell you how to thaw Mab, if only she could speak. She was the Lady of Spring.
I think he's a broken man. He's given up. Well, once you try to heal, you think there's nothing left. He tried all he could. There, your wife.
My love, my love.
Sweet husband, how I missed you.
So, Melicia's been busy,
stay,
hasn't she?
Ceres. I must go to Etheria and do what I can to help the volcano.
I know, love. I have work to be done as well. The forest has sustained much damage from Melicia's ugly curse, and I must make it right. You have my deepest thanks, dear lady.
You're welcome.
You're very welcome, Lady Ceres. May I ask a question of you? Anything. I have seen Mab, Lady of Dreams, and she has been placed under a terrible curse. She's been frozen like a block of ice.
So Melicia's curse
Lady of
started with
Spring,
Mab,
what can be done?
Started with the troll
Frozen,
king.
you say?
I think when she did the curse with Lady Mab, it just spread throughout the
I
entire
recall a
land.
legend, yes. You must fill a shaft of crystal with purest sunlight.
Okay.
So that you can thaw her. But I must warn you, you cannot take any physical objects into the realm of dreams while you are asleep, my lady.
Wonderful.
You will have to travel there while awake. Lady Ceres, how am I to travel to the realm of dreams while awake? What must I do? I do not know, child of humans. Perhaps you should speak with the three fates. There's very little they do not know.
Well, that solves that problem. But it's get the further in. Yes, Luigi, we must go deeper. Once you walk all the way from over here to here, to just blow a whistle, she could have stayed where she was. I don't know, Mario. I don't know. You know, we are questioning this game a lot. We always told ourselves not to question it. Yet here we are, questioning it. Well, we gotta get the shaft of light. How in the world are we gonna get the shaft of... Mario! No! Mario, no. What's me, Luigi, no? Yes. Now we don't need to go back to Ooga Booga, but we gotta go here. Yes. No. Yes. No. Mario. Wait, what? You're saying your name a lot, Mario. I know. No, Mario. Yes, it's a thing now. No, Mario. I will believe that when I see it. Oh, great.
Time to ignite my widow cuddles. We're gonna blow that rotten old Etheria right out of the sky. And we just might take the rest of the world with it. Won't we, kissy boy?
And why? She's trying to take over the world. Take over Etheria. Revenge, probably. Revenge. Revenge is this best served cold. Oh no. You fool! What have you done?
It's too bad there won't be anyone left to admire my beauty. Cuddles.
So you want to
What do you have in your
take
mouth?
over the world, but you
Let
have
me
no one to
see.
worship you.
No matter, you naughty
just be
boy.
lonely.
Let's go watch the fireworks.
Is that loneliness really worth wiping out everyone? To achieve your ultimate goal, to take over the world, you're going to kill everyone. You'll be lonely forever. That's the problem with the immortality, brother. Wait, what? You become immortal. Everyone else dies besides you. That's loneliness. You try to take over the world by wiping out everyone out. That's loneliness. And what are you doing? What am I doing? You're actually gonna let us go on the drawer. This has to be interesting.
Tacky, tacky, tacky.
Well, let's get out of here. Let's go to the front door. Oh, brother, you can't go to the front door. Why not? You went out to the back. No, for a house, only shows just one room. Must have more than one room. Of course it has more than one room. Why did you say that? At least didn't have the barking dog here. I'll ruin everything. Help. There should be an upstairs. Where does she go to eat? To bathe. Get her clothes. To take care of business. I did not see a bathroom. Did you? Luigi! Are you really going to go down that road and discuss why they don't have a bathroom in that house? She's a computer character. They don't have to use the toilet. Not here. Not here. How many times we've made that mistake, brother? We are not learning what when we're playing. We're just playing, just be playing. We could have gone to that one. Would have been relevant. No, it wouldn't have. Well, if you think about it, brother, if you would have chose the one in the forest, you had to go back to that desert cave, all the way back to that entrance and walk all the way to the scorpion's lair. While you're in the desert, you don't have that far to walk. It's distance. So I'm just dropping you farther off, one just brings you closer. Yep. And time consuming. Danged if you do, danged if you don't. Well, I want to say it's a situation of a matter of things if you do, danged if you don't. It's just preference. I just prefer to do it that way. Go the desert way is the shortest. Maybe. Maybe. Brother, let's not get into semantics here. You know this, and I know this. Everyone who have played this game knows this. Yep. And have a shot full of light. Not much to talk about again. Indeed. But I do like let's not spoil, brother. Let's not spoil. What am I spoiling? If I were going to spoil something. No, I wasn't. Okay. Shaft of light, we got it. Now we must get to the dream realm while awake. And there's only one person who can do that. That we know of. And who is that, brother? Who is that? Skip them. It's so peaceful here that I can live forever up here. That I like the music. Tornito. There. Swallow.
I have seen Ceres, and she has told me that I must enter the land of dreams while awake.
That's half their
How can
task.
I do this, great ladies?
We didn't do their task.
You must
They're
cheat
doing
the
their
fabric
task.
of reality.
Oh,
You
we had
must
to break the
ride
fourth
on
wall.
the wings of a dream.
Oh.
There is only one who can do such a thing.
Our nephew, the weaver of dreams.
Ah. So that's who could do that. His name is
You will
Weaver of
need
Dreams.
this. It
Does he have a name?
sometimes pleases our nephew to surround himself with the darkest terrors of night.
Oh,
Farewell, Valenice.
Goodbye. I sure saw. Oh. Well, that was the fates. We're done with him for now. So, what are we talking about this game? There's nothing much left to talk about, brother. Nothing much left. We discussed what we thought. What we discussed was the pros and cons of this game. But this boiled down to how many times we played it and how the challenge presents itself. And how the challenge wears out once you play it too many times. I mean, there's other things that you could talk about, like the graphics, the art direction, the design, how each puzzle is implemented or placed in the game. But, well, they could do that. At this late in the stage, there's no point. Well, yeah, they could make it a point. Like how in other games, they give you a chance to explore your land, your territory, where you're at, the environment. Here is just straightforward linear. Point A to point B to point C to point D to point E. I mean, you can click on other things to make death mistakes. To see the points I even deaths. That's always in all the King's Quest games, though. At least you can go anywhere, but not with these. You're sort of kinda stuck. What do you mean stuck? You have the desert level, the forest, the town of Alderaan, Ooga Booga, and Etheria. That's where you're stuck at. Don't go anywhere else besides those places. I see your point. I see your point. Oh, a nightmare. Nice nightmare. Nice nightmare. Done. Okay, I like to do this thing. can talk to him, but he won't say anything to us. Till we show him. Nope, we have to talk to him.
Excuse me. Hello?
Yeah, he's just gonna snub us because we're
Your
mortal.
aunts, the Fates, gave me this object to get past your nightmare. My business with you is most urgent.
You captured my nightmare in that little thing. How amusing. How irritating.
Indeed.
I suppose I should have had a second creature on hand, but I seldom weave more than one at a time. Nightmares are solitary creatures, you know.
I gave him some personality.
They will destroy each other on sight.
Dreamweaver, listen to me. Oberon and Titania are missing, and Mab has been horribly cursed. I must reach her Isle of Dreams while awake and cure her, or all will be lost.
Does he not care? Obviously not, but he does care
My
for his
precious sister is missing.
His precious sister.
You must go to Mab immediately.
So the Lord and
Wait,
Lady of the
I'll
land
give you
is missing,
something.
and you don't care. And yet, once your sister becomes cursed, you start to give a worth of what's behind. So give a damn. Yes, brother. Nobody messes with the family. And no
When
one.
you ride this magical tapestry, you can travel through
Mario.
dreams in the flesh.
Was
But be
weird.
warned, you will be vulnerable. Hurry, mortal, hurry.
You know, I'm really tired of them calling me mortal. I should do this thing. There's another nightmare he's weaving. Solitary, and they don't like being around other nightmares. They'll kill each other on sight. Like a negative and a positive charge. What? Nothing. Mario, nothing. I mean, this is a real step to 3D, don't you think? Off topic? How is it off topic? We're gonna talk about the puzzle placement of this design of the Well, what the graphical changes do you sense, Luigi? Well, I was gonna say it's more cartoonish in the other series. You used to have the, like the 1 through 5. Well, actually 1 through 6 was more pixelated. This one has full animated cutscenes. You look like cartoon characters. It's 3D, but it's when the 2 is going into the 2D background. And you go left and right and back and forth. You can go up or down. But I guess so. I'm running out of things to talk about. Yes, we are. Dearest Mab, we're here to Afria. Uh-oh, the screen went dark. You will be Afria. Melt, 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 melt. She is now melted.
What? Well, who are you?
I am Valenice of Daventry, my Lady Mab. I urgently need your help. Militia has ignited the volcano and Oberon and Titania cannot
Here
be
it
found.
is. The main plot of the game.
Militia! That vicious creature enchanted me so that she could destroy us all. Well, she won't succeed. You must send the winds to find the king and queen.
Oh.
That? How am I to do that?
Yeah, that is.
You must harness the wind, Sirocco, and ride him to the top of the mountain of winds. King Levantar will surely help you. I must go, brave Valenice. I must try to hold back the volcano's explosion. Thank you for freeing me from my prison of ice. If we all survive this, I will send you only sweet dreams for the rest of your life.
Remember the first game, how the graphics looked on that? Everything was... The first 3 games, everything was blocky. Yep! Like it was from the 8-bit era. And as they moved on, the graphics were stepped up a bit. It actually looks like human beings. Instead of black, 6 arms, legs, and knees. They wouldn't blend in with the background. The colors popped out and gave distinguishable features. And in the 5, they took that to the real really nice. Different textiles in the snow. Character faces, gave them in-screen characters in their voices. Instead of reading text, you got dialogue instead. And 6 was their crowning achievement, I think. I think so, brother. I know so. He had everything right. Still had the pixels, the graphics, not as much as the first 4 games. But first 5 games, but they still had the pixels. The story was complete. The graphics. I don't know what I'm talking about. Why are you even talking about this, Mario? I don't know, Luigi. I don't know. It was done better in 6. 6 had it going out for everything. That window. That was weird and creepy. Son of a nutcracker!
Well, I never. Some people are so rude.
What was that? I had it at the... This game used to kill us for no apparent reason. Stupid. Throw it on the horse. This game just... Oh my god. What does this game just do? Oh, no wonder we can't get to him. Let's try this again. That should not have happened. At all. What was that? What was that? Oh crap, that's what that was. I guess we waited too long. Is it when they better show up? Wind. Wind. Come on. Hey. Oh, there it is. Don't do like you did last time. It's a garbage. You always trying to do this. We explained what the heck was that earlier.
Rascal! You big bully! What have I told you about eating people? What have I told you?
That thing.
Oh, Ma, I was just playing.
Don't lie to me, young man!
Seriously.
What's
I
going
clicked
on
on it
here?
and then you just throw him in there suddenly and screw off everything.
Who
See,
are
that should
you?
not have happened. That was a bowl of crap. That's why I hate this foolishness. Hate it.
King of the wind. Who are you?
Listen here, you big ball of gas. If you look who you're...
I am Valenice of Daventry. Your Majesty, we must summon Oberon and Titania. The Lady Militia plans to detonate the volcano, and all of Eldritch will be destroyed.
Hold on. See that?
Winds, come to me. Come to me now.
So, that was done. We found the winds. King Leventor. The horse. Where are they?
Fly, my
Are they the easterlies, the southerlies?
and find the Lord and Lady of Etheria.
Who knows, Mario? Who knows? So, how long did it take him to find the Lord and Lady of Etheria? See if he's the throne. So you might want to discuss that part, brother? Let's
Melisha
not,
has
shall we?
ignited the volcano.
We're here now.
sure
There's
of
a thing in
this?
the past, so we have
See
to
for
see it off the
yourself,
screen.
my Lord
I thought
Oberon.
we were going to be screwed and
Sweet
this game
Mother
screwed
Nature.
us over. But it didn't.
We thank you, mortal.
But
You are
the
valiant
games
and
are good. It
brave.
did screw us
Come,
over.
my
It gave us
husband.
an
We
unnecessary
must
death.
try to
That's messing
undo
up
what
the
has
scene that we
been
were trying to
done.
do earlier.
I only pray that we can.
Why did that game do that? Just why? This is why I hate a king. Because a king is because he go screw it myself. A king because it's a bane of my existence.
My daughter! What about my daughter?
A good God, Luigi. A calm down. No! Ready. I said a screw off. What do you mean about a screw off? A boom.
Rosella, change the imposter back into his rightful form. It's our only chance.
Yeah, before doing that.
Rosella! Get him!
No, no, get him.
Well, you can't do it though. Well, hurry up, Luigi. We only have a certain amount of time for she who cannot be named comes here and screws everyone over. So get the stuff and start zapping. Yep. Yo.
Rats.
I don't need them. Let's solve this death. Come on. Got him.
Edgar?
Oh, there he is.
You, the son of Oberon and Titania? What are you doing here?
Rosella!
He has
Where
no
are we?
idea where he's at.
What's
right
going
now.
on?
Oh no. So, where is he going to send him? Down the
My
tunnel.
dear princess, I have something so special in store for you. I hope you enjoy hot weather.
Well, where you're going to send us is not really a weather. Weather is outside. The elements. From heat from the sun. This is not heat from the sun. This is heat from the earth. This is a magma. Oh. Now we are trapped. The center of a volcano. Alicia laughs. I do like this picture though. The details of the cavern inside the volcano. Details of the clouds too. You can see the different colors. The yellows and the purple and the pinks and the...
Come, my lady. We must hurry.
Oh, there's some brown there. Any orange? Not really, no. Nothing too indistinguishable. There's tons of orange there, though. See, different shades of red here. Some purple up there. Give it depth. And the music sort of kind of gives you a clarity of intensity. But if you don't hurry it up, leave it. We're going to keep the volcano from exploding with a spider web. That makes no sense. Dig. Wouldn't you think that the cavern would have flooded with lava when it started to explode? You see, this chapter is the finality of everything. As things start to boil over, some things don't make sense. Alike, you'll see, brother. You'll see. Well, he just opened the entrance to the volcanic underground. Nothing's happening yet. Because we take control. Still. Brother, make sure you... Yes, Mario, I know. You must plug in the device to get it charged up. If he could walk any slower, things are about to come to a head. Okay, let's do this. Good thing you made it. It's King Otar having messed with this stone. Stone? That's not a stone. Wrong! That was right. Listen to the music, the intensity, and the build-up. But if you know what happens, you don't have to be worried about the music at all. So, how do trolls get here? They've been keepers of the volcanoes for many, many years. But how do they know how to get here? Volcanics underground. They know every cavern, every turn, every crevice. They would know how to get here. I'm thinking they're the ones who built it. To keep the volcano in check. See, it's nothing to over toward the edge. I'm wondering how is that overflowing into where they're at to clean them all. But I guess that's where it's risen, but not so much where it gets to the hole where Valenice, Rosella, everybody else is at. Then there's the door. The door is made of metal, Luigi.
Oh, I thought I'd never see you again.
Hello there.
Mama, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I saw the castle and I jumped in the sea and the troll came, Edgar. Well, he just...
In her adventure.
Edgar?
And we all know, not this.
No, you'll not touch her.
Out of my way, whelp! I enslaved your little mind once. Don't think I'll be so kind this time.
Never again, Malicia!
What was the point of that? Magic duel! I guess it's the player of magic duel by shooting him in the back.
Edgar!
Yeah, not happening. Guess what? Zappy! That's not defeating himself. That's turning her into an infant. Defeat means death, destruction. She is defeated. You have turned her into a baby. She's no threat to anyone. Well, how was it around this thing? Hurry it up, brother. You have a short limited amount of time. If you don't give Edgar the life, he dies. Yes, I know. That's worked.
I thought we'd never see you again.
And here's the rub of it all.
Valenice,
What?
I cannot thank you enough.
What?
You have not only saved our world, you have given us
do
back
that?
our greatest treasure, our son.
But
Your
Rosella
son,
saved him,
Edgar?
not Valenice.
You-
After everything
you know
Rosella
our son?
has done, this goes straight to, thank you, Valenice. You have found our son. You have cured our son
You
from being
see,
a troll.
I was stolen as a
You have given
baby
him
by
the
an
extra
evil
life from
fairy
being
named
dead.
Lolotte.
It just
She
gets
twisted my
overripe
body
over
and tried
Rosella.
to twist my mind.
It's like she was the
But
afflictor
somehow I
too
knew I
the
was not
entire
her son.
time.
Then Rosella appeared. I knew she was special. She released me from my slavery to Lolotte, and I went home to Etheria.
Mentioned Rosella.
We were so happy. The whole kingdom was overjoyed. We held a
Well,
ball at our
Well,
son's
actually,
father.
if you do think about it, she did run
Our
low.
boy vanished from the gardens on the
Lady
night of the
Titania
party.
Oberon,
We were
aka character
crushed.
from William
We
Shakespeare's
set off to
Midsummer's
search
Night's
for him
Dream.
immediately.
For fairies.
Now
You're
I
God
know
in
it
this
was
one.
all part of Melicia's evil plot.
That you must help. And when they found it, she helped them out. So
Something went terribly wrong with you, my sister.
She does.
Let
And
us
would
start
find
over
Edgar
again, shall we?
Somewhat. She just helped him to get to his location. Rosella did all the dirty work. She gets all
Rosella,
the credit.
it was I who lured you into this
Hey.
world. I
Next, it'll
kidnapped
be
you.
a prayer
I know you
too,
can never
doesn't it,
forgive me,
Rosella?
but please, let me assure you that I was not in my right mind. I would never
No
have done that had I
excuse,
known.
brother. And no
Edgar?
excuse.
Would you show me the sights of Etheria?
Get over it, Luigi.
After all, it's what I came for.
This is what happens in the game, in this game over. So, my question is, does Bernice ever get back home to a Daventry? Well, she has to be. Because there is a fan made of this. It's called The Silver Lining. And the opening is there to getting married.
Rosella,
Silver Lining by
you've been in my heart
Studios.
since the day I first saw you.
And they're back
Rosella,
at Daventry.
May I?
Well, back in
May
Daventry,
I
they
have the
landed
honor of
Green Isle, so
courting you?
yeah, she was back on the planet where she's from. Instead of this
Yes.
realm.
You may.
Well, I guess she left Rosella there. Let her spend some time in Etheria. So, it does not like to be a prayer at all. Rosella, well, at least might get the credit, but guess who stayed in the lands of the gods? A player at all, not a player, a one. You're really celebrating in this, aren't you? I think that's a yes. And a crappy ending. Yeah, we're not sticking around for that. Well, that was it. The Kings across the 7. And I'm not even going to say it. But Mario, you may proceed. Really, Luigi? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Abra. Thank you. La 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 la. La 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 la. Grow up, young lady. That's what they all say. It's time to settle down. Let Mario have his way. I'm happy and excited. Player going to finally arrive. Yes, I'm so excited that I want to run and die. I want to go to a land with no Mario, where everything's green and Luigi is ever missing forever. Player 2 is a guy and loved everywhere. I'll find that magic I forgot you always did that! Luigi, are you a butthole? Goodbye, folks. Goodbye. I hate you, Luigi.